Hey Brandon, how you doing? AC Joan dude, good morning, good morning. Just finishing setting up here. There we go. Okay. How's everybody doing this morning? There we go. Doing pretty good, doing pretty good. Looks like it's turning out to be a nice day. It rained all afternoon yesterday. And Brandon, how you doing? How you handling this lockdown? It must be pretty boring for you. Yeah, we had that yesterday and the day before yesterday too, Brandon. Very cold, yeah. Hey JDS, how you doing, John? Nice to be here. Yeah, I know what you mean there, Brandon. Hey,
Good morning.
how you doing?
Good. How you doing, Roger?
Oh, not bad, not bad. At least the sun is out.
It's raining here.
We had rain yesterday afternoon, all afternoon.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, we had some a little bit yesterday too.
of course, Kim and I wanted to go flying yesterday as usual, but no.
Well, I'm gonna try again on Friday. I'm going out again back to Smiths Falls, and I'll give it a shot again. Hopefully the weather holds.
Okay. The weather's not so bad there, JDS. It's clearing up there. At least the sun's out this morning.
How's everybody in chat doing this morning?
Yes, Paul went on twice yesterday, last night.
5 o'clock, and then again later in the morning or something.
Yeah, well, no, it's because he turned off his Zoom. He thought it was off, but it wasn't. It was always playing. Then Val phoned him up and said, "Hey, your Zoom's not off, eh?" Oh, okay. So he came back on.
Oh, poor Paul. That's funny.
Roxy, what do you want now? Yeah, girl.
Roxy's very talkative this morning.
Oh, she's as soon as I'm occupied, whoop, I gotta go disturb him now.
That's what they.
She was quiet all morning and everything. Now I just start talking and I'm like, oh, I gotta go see what he's doing. Make him rub me. Yes, girl.
Oh. It's supposed to be warm again this weekend.
I don't know. I didn't check the weather for the weekend. Every time I say it's going to be nice here, either it's freaking windy like anything or it's raining.
Yeah, I got rain, as you can see from my little
Okay.
drops coming down.
It's doing 12 down there.
Yeah. I had the fireplace on this morning.
Get the dampness out.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about a gas fireplace. You know, you flip the switch and you've got a fire.
Yeah.
It's handy. JDS says Paul had no teeth on his second show with Val.
Yeah.
It looked like geriatric corner. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's doing 10 here right now.
Burr. Yeah, you're always a bit colder than we are.
Yeah. Our highest this week is going to be 22 on Saturday. Rain all day.
Yeah.
Oh well, can't do much about it.
Nope. Yeah, one of these days I'm going to get that waterproof drone. One of these days. Once I monetize my channel and I start making millions of dollars, I'm going to buy a whole fleet of those. Give them out to all my users. Okay, all my subscribers are going to have waterproof drones.
Remember that song in the year 2525 or something? Well, yeah, I hope it's nice down there. Easy, John, dude, for you to go flying.
Oh man, Arizona's always nice.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it gets pretty hot sometimes too. So.
Oh yeah. I was there in the wintertime back in 1997. I was there in February, and you know, you had some cold days, but boy, it was nice.
Yeah.
Morning,
Hey,
David.
How you doing, David? Master Arts, how you doing?
Good morning, everybody. It's a little bit cooler here today, so I'm down to one fan.
I actually turned the fireplace on this morning, David.
What?
Yeah. Yep.
I got my front door wide open.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's because you're smoking, though, right? You just want to smoke.
Well, yeah. Then the dog wanted to look outdoors too, but it's not. My heating's off, everything, so it's doing 17 in the house.
Ooh, that's kind of chilly.
Not bad. It's better than 15 like yesterday. Yesterday was damp. So how you doing, Dave? Paul, David, how you doing?
Doing
I know
fine.
it's still warm down there, but
It's fairly warm, but it's cooler and the humidity's down, which is what's helping.
okay.
It's much better today, and not a lot of wind again today, but we've got cloud cover and it's cooler, so I can live with that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It was hard to get to sleep last night, but it was because it was still hot and muggy and horrible. But we got there.
My first trip to Scotland, I remember I went on kind of a semi-vacation. I was working in London, went up with my sister, and it was the perfect weather. It was 25 degrees Celsius. We went up to Ben Nevis. Just the weather gods cooperated. It was just beautiful. Oh, awesome. No midges.
Wow. Must have been a breeze then. That keeps them down. It's the only
Yeah.
thing.
It was just
Yeah.
beautiful.
But, where was I? Somebody online. It was somebody on YouTube was talking about. Oh, it was somebody who'd done a video about the. You can't call it a climb because there's a footpath up there,
Yeah.
and I've never walked up that footpath,
On
but
Ben Nevis?
I've never climbed Ben Nevis, but I've been on the summit.
Yeah, you did the helicopter.
That's right.
Military drop. That's right.
I volunteered to be a body once, and they just drop you on the top, fly away, and then come back and rescue you. Well, you hope they come back and rescue
You
you.
bloody well hope they come back. I never climbed it. I just kind of did the hiking path for about
Yeah.
maybe 1/3 of the way up, and then we went back down.
All right,
But I've been on it. I've been on Ben Nevis, just not summited it per se.
right. It's the highest mountain in the UK,
Yeah,
and
that's
yet
what I understood.
there's
Yeah.
a travel, the travel TripAdvisor thing on there complaining about the lack of toilet and restaurant facilities at the top of the mountain.
The bloody mountain. What do you expect? You shit in the rocks. Squat in the heather, lads. That's what you do.
Yeah, just some people, I don't know what they expect at the top of a hill.
Well, I bought a barbecue yesterday.
Okay.
It came in a lot of pieces. I'm talking like hundreds of pieces, man. Oh shit.
I think they do that to make sure you really want to have a barbecue.
How many burners you got on it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Probably 2, I think. It's a small
Okay.
barbecue. It's just very small.
Okay.
Yeah, but damn, there's a lot of parts. I started building it last night.
When I got my barbecue, my son and I had problems putting it in the truck. It was so freaking heavy.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
This one's just a tiny one, so it shouldn't be too bad. But there are just so many bloody parts. I
Yeah.
wasn't expecting that.
We had a cast iron gas Weber when we were with the caravan, just the small one. It'd be a tiny one for you guys.
Yeah.
Just the small one. I think they called it the Weber Q or something.
Yeah.
But we decided it was too heavy to haul about in the motorhome. So we've got a tiny little. It's a portable fire pit, really. We just
Okay.
once the wood burns down, we can heat things over the coals, sort of thing.
I'm gonna see if Paul's on the side of the river.
He's flying, is he? Ah, that's good.
I don't know. I'm gonna go see there.
Okay, let's see. My barbecue does 26,000 BTUs. What else does it say? Burger capacity, 11 burgers. That's good.
Oh, okay.
2 burners. Okay, 2 burners.
Depends on the size of the burger, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not very big, but
Either that or you
big.
have a standard burger size over in Canada.
I got the 4 burners on it.
yeah, you get a big one.
Yeah.
JDS Canadian Tire, $120. Cheap. On sale.
Yeah, I wonder if they're on sale. I don't think they're going to sell many this year.
Well, I don't see Paul's truck there, so there's no ships coming in.
Yeah, he might be sleeping in.
Yeah. Paul sleeping? Ha!
Well, it depends if he got sleep the night before, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing it. He wasn't on earlier, was he?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I didn't get any emails.
I can't remember seeing anything. It's been a long morning this morning.
Yeah. Are you gonna what's it, 2 o'clock then or something, or 1 o'clock?
I don't think he was on last night.
It's 2:15 here. No, I was just. I've been busy editing. I've got my regular Wednesday video. I was up until about probably 10:30, 11 o'clock last night. I really wasn't sure what I was going to talk about today to
Yeah.
publish tomorrow. But I checked in. I thought, well, I can talk about the day out, and I've got plenty of drone footage I can show, which is what I've started doing on a Wednesday, just to take up my 3 or 4 minutes, up to maybe 10 minutes or so. But anyway, I just couldn't think of anything, and then I went on the local group this morning to find out what had happened over the weekend, and just to see what's what and catch up. To find there'd been a big hoo-ha about a party that'd been at one of the beauty spots, and not so much the party. They were happy that people were able to get together, and it was just the amount of rubbish that had been left. So that just set me off. So I had plenty to talk about for tomorrow.
So you're doing like current events and stuff. I haven't watched all your blogs. I watched some, but I haven't got through
I
all.
call it Wednesday Waffle. Because my Monday and Friday videos are so far behind, if you like. Like the video that I'm putting together of our day out on Saturday won't actually go until the first Friday in July. It won't actually go out till then.
Oh my, okay.
I like to keep that gap, and what it means is, if I decide I've had enough of YouTube, I've got a couple of 3 weeks where I can have a break without doing too much. But at the same time, I started thinking, well, I'm not getting to say current things. If I have mention something that happened in this video, it's actually 6 weeks old and of no interest. So I started off as a Wednesday Waffle, then I changed it to a Haver. I was having to explain to too many people what a Haver was, so I went back to Wednesday Waffle. Haver's the
What a
same
haver
thing.
is.
Huh?
I don't know what a haver is either.
Same as a waffle, but a UK waffle, not something that you have for breakfast with maple syrup or anything. It's just exactly what I'm doing now. I'm just waffling on, or havering on.
Yeah. Okay.
Haver's more Scottish than waffle.
Okay.
So and everybody, no, I'm not going to go there. No, everybody should know what it is. I am going there, you'll notice. The Proclaimers 500 miles talks about havering.
Okay.
But anyway, that's so I brought this Wednesday Waffle in, and it allows me it's a waffle, JDS. Watch a Wednesday, you'll know what a haver is. It's
The havers and the have-nots.
not quite, but I can be more up to date, and if something triggers me, I can have a go, as much as I have a go.
David triggered.
It's just one of our hates, because motorhomes, you must get it over there. Motorhomes get blamed for all the woes of the world. When you boondock and somebody comes along and after you've left there's a pile of rubbish, kind of thing. It's always the motorhome's fault.
We don't have that caravan culture you guys have in the UK. It's not the same here.
Yeah.
I think it's more popular over there.
Right. So I'm laughing at JDS. And we are part of a group which is called Wild and Wambling. And what we do is we tidy up the park-ups.
Right.
We take with us, the things, litter pickers, so we don't have to touch it. Morning, Roland. We clear up the park-up and we take a before and after picture, and there's a group where we post it. And if there's any hassle, we point the local council to, this is what actually happened. And it works for us. It's just, my personal bugbear is the amount of rubbish that people leave lying around, and it.
Oh yeah.
You may have noticed it's set me off here.
Yeah. What's more human rules?
On the same subject, but going back a few years, the first time I was in Canada with the Air Force, I think I may have even mentioned it here before, and I don't know if it's the same, is when we were a group of us, ground crew, six to eight of us, I can't remember what kind of trip it was, and we were in Halifax, and we were wandering around, and there was something about the place. We were having our usual. We'd go for a drink and see the local sites and what have you. Typical mid
Touristy
20s
stuff, yeah.
group of kids together with a few hours to spare between, you know. And there was something triggered us. We couldn't tell what it was until we were talking in the bar that night, and it was the lack of litter.
The lack of liquor.
Sorry, Roger.
The lack of liquor, you said?
Litter, rubbish.
Okay.
Don't know whether it's the same now, but in the mid to late 80s, it was incredible how noticeable it was that there was no litter around, and it was just subconscious in the back of our minds, and we didn't spot it until we were talking about, or we were all talking about, there was something today and it was litter. As I say, it might be different these days, but
So you're saying Canadians are more tidy?
Yeah.
HADS, have a good sleep. Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't been to a lot of the campgrounds or anything in the UK, so I can't.
Well, it wasn't a campground. It was the city itself.
Just the city itself. Yeah, we usually
with an aircraft. We were there working.
Yeah.
I'll put my dog out right back.
And we don't use sites. We don't use campgrounds. We do what the Americans call boondocking. That's all we do. That's why we clear up, because we're not paying anything, but we want to give something.
Yeah, you've also got different land laws in the UK. Like you've got these right of ways where you can walk and camp and stay and do, and we can't do that in Canada.
You do have it in Scotland.
Oh, they don't have them in Scotland?
No, they do in Scotland.
They do, yeah.
Yeah. They don't have quite the same in England, but.
Okay. But you have throughways, like people can walk between farmers' fields. You're not allowed to do that in America. You do that and you can get shot. That's trespassing, right? Whatever's private is private, period, hard stop.
Yeah.
In
England, that is pretty much true as well, except there are things called rights of way, public footpaths, ways, greenways, that kind of thing. They're all rights of way. In Scotland, we've got the right to roam. There are limits, like you can't come into somebody's garden and but you can, as long as you don't do any damage. That's the thing. And we also have the right to wild camp, but that wild camping is tent based or tarpaulin, or shelter based. You're not supposed to use a motorhome or a caravan. The motorhoming and caravanning sometimes aspect of it, mostly motorhomes, is the Road Traffic Act.
Okay.
But nothing to do with the Land Reform Act, which is the right to roam. Okay. And most people mistake that. And the Road Traffic Act allows anybody in any vehicle to park and rest. Yeah, at the side of the road or on the public highway. Now you've got to get diving into what is public highway is a mess. The thing is, in Scotland, that has evolved, if you like, that most people think it's wild camping and they leave people like us alone. In England, that seems to be forgotten and they don't like people doing it. It's weird. But we've been to England 3 or 4 times with the motorhome and done the same thing and never been challenged about it. It's a matter of being sensible. You don't go and park outside somebody's house at the end of the day.
No.
Because that would be weird.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Tim says now he knows why.
Now I know why things have taken so damn long to get to the postal service.
Why?
Because I got a message from services that all my packages have been sterilized and are now being shipped.
Oh. Wow.
I thought he was going to say he just learned he had to put a stamp on stuff when he sent it.
So they hold it for 14 days and they sterilize the damn thing and then they ship it.
What?
Yeah. Well, Canada Post, they'll find any way to delay things. But they've been hit also by that virus. And like I said before, you usually have 200 people working in there. And now they only got 100 people working in there because of social distancing and everything there for the workplace.
Yeah.
So that's why. And they got trailers galore full of mail to be delivered.
Because they're sterilizing.
Yeah. Now they're sterilizing to everything. So.
Oh, post-COVID, will it come soon enough? I just can't wait.
Uh-huh.
I totally give a chance.
I ordered some stuff about almost 2 months, a month and a half now, and still didn't get it yet.
Really?
And it was just was in from the States. Still didn't get it. I'll have to send them an email today.
I had something off eBay that was due on
14 days. Then they sterilize it, and then they ship it.
Yeah.
And I contacted them this morning, just direct to the buyer, the seller, and said, can you give me an update? I haven't had it yet, and it should have been here Thursday. It's now Tuesday morning, and I got no reply, no nothing, just a refund. So,
Just a refund?
Yeah, just like that.
Wow.
It's not a great deal of money. It's only £4 for a bit of rubber that I need, but it means I've got to go and source it somewhere else now. But yeah, it's almost as if they're expecting things to get lost now.
Yeah, I'm hesitant to buy anything online right now. But it's funny. I went to Canadian Tire yesterday to buy that barbecue. And normally the one thing I remark on is that people in Canada that work at stores are usually very polite, very happy. Usually you get some nice people. Everybody was in a pissy mood yesterday at Canadian Tire. All the workers, they looked cranky. And you wanted to get some help, and it was like you were imposing on them, right?
Oh, welcome to our world.
Well, it was a shock yesterday.
It's yeah. I suspect they've had enough. They must be getting some awful stick from awkward customers.
I don't know. I was ready to tell this one girl to go F herself yesterday because she was fucking at me. Now, sir, stand back here. Get back a little bit more. Stand over there on that.
Yeah.
About 16 years old, this girl, and she was just rude and.
It's like me the other day when I was at a dollar store. The way the woman bitched at me, whoa,
Yeah.
calm your sex. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You see that white hair? That means respect, kids.
Yeah.
Didn't you learn nothing? I tell you. No, different rules. What's up, Bryce from New Zealand? How you doing, buddy? Got my homeboy Gary in the chat.
Hey, Gary.
So anyway, I'm the cranky old man now. You whippersnappers, you need to be polite to your older generation.
It's hard not to be the cranky old man these days.
I am what the world made me, guys. What are you gonna do? Oh, opening the pool today. Right on, Gary. Pool party at Gary's house. Tell everybody. Oh, Bryce is up late. Ouch, 1:30 a.m.
That's oh, Lewis. 1:30 a.m. That's 11 hours ahead of me.
Lewis P. Floyd is in the house.
Hey, Lewis.
What's up, Mr. Brown? How you doing, buddy? Oh, I bet, Gary. That's the one thing I never wanted a pool for, is the maintenance. It always just seemed like a kind of a pain in the butt.
We had friends, it was their dream to have a swimming pool.
Yeah.
And saved and made them, kept the money back and didn't do things, missed out on holidays, so they had enough to have a pool put in. I think they had it 18 months. It was, when it came out of its second winter, they decided it was too much for them to maintain and whatever. They would just, and they filled it back in again.
Oh my God. Wow. What's up, Nomad?
I've been doing there, Lewis. Hey, Nomad, I'm broken. Good morning, good morning. Whereabouts are you at now, Nomad, on your travel? Must be close to Florida.
He must be there by now.
What the hell? It's freaking internet. Getting fed up with it. I open up MSN page, now it won't close down at all.
Gone viral on you?
It's, oh, sorry. Ah, there you go, finally closed. Oh yeah, you're gonna help Val tonight. Yeah, everybody don't forget Val's life tonight, 7 p.m.
Right on.
I wanted to film this guy doing his bloody field, and he's doing it now.
Oh.
Oh well. What the hell? Oh.
Tell him to come back later. Say, hey, stop. I'm not ready with the drone.
Yeah.
Morning, Rick.
If you can see out there in the yard and the field.
Hasn't come up yet. Okay, there we go.
There it is.
That's my internet.
Oh, there we go. I see him combining or something. Or
He's spreading it out to dry. He cut it rained, so now he's drying it out. Then after that, this afternoon, you should be doing the baling.
There's what's wrong. You had a bird on your cable. It's gone now.
pulling things down. All that extra weight on the packets.
Yeah. Oh. You do much. Yeah, so the weather's pretty good here today. I'm very happy about that. So
That's good. Flyable weather, is it? You going to be able to fly, Roger?
most likely, if it stays like this, yes.
Good.
That's what, when I get off the live stream sometimes, it's nice weather in the morning. By the time I get off, it's freaking lousy after that. Holy crap, they're rolling. That's hot. 39 Celsius. Wow. We were in the 40s last week.
Looks like Bryce is going to buy a Mavic Mini. That's awesome, man.
Oh, it's 29 down there. Oh, okay. Okay, Roland.
Woo. That's hot, Ruland.
Oh, that's cooler, Bryce. Yeah.
I had to go and have a look. It's very much cooler. It's only 14C here today.
Sure.
That's 8 degrees down from yesterday and 10 degrees down from the day before.
That's a good temp.
Yeah, Paul must be resting his eyes or finishing doing what do you call that, editing or something.
Yeah, as I said before, I've just finished edits. So if he got a few ships, he's got lots to do.
Had a 2 kilometer walk off shame last Sunday. Oh, sorry to hear that, Roland.
Damn.
Yeah, there you go. Well, it's not cloudy today here, really. Sun's out. Plunged my quad and when flying with the others, and the dude was 1 kilometer away. Oh. Wow. And we got mail. Mailman just stopped.
Bummer.
Yeah. Oh, he lost his vision. Okay. Oh, you're lucky you guys found them, though. Yeah. Next to a fisherman.
That's handy.
I gotta bring Roxy back in.
Right. What? Thank heavens for Zoom. Oh, I just got asked by Google to log back in again.
Back into Zoom or back into Google?
Back into Google.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Thank heavens for Zoom. It's allowing me, it carries on even though the other one's playing on.
Roland said it'll never happen again. Yeah. That's why I hate flying so far away with my drones. Even if it's a GPS or whatever, I got problems walking, right? So, I mean.
Yeah. No, it makes sense.
If I lose it in the fields in the frontier, not so bad. But if I lose it somewhere else, we'll.
Yeah, it could be goodbye drone.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I think anytime we fly it, we're taking a risk,
Yeah. Well, it is.
You're waiting on the tiny trainer. Oh, I gotta see that. What's that? Hold on, I'll check that link.
That's cute. So that's $35 just for the frame, Lewis?
Yeah, tiny trainer frame kit.
Cool.
$35 American. That's $55 Canadian.
You need my address, Lewis? You can send it to me?
Yeah, Hugo, take all the training you can use.
Yep. I'm eager. Oh, replica of the DRL 4 racer. All right, right on.
Hey, Carpenter Rick. Yep. Doing good. Carpenter Rick got out of work at 9 o'clock and he's already on his break. Not bad. 9:30.
Union. That's some nice banker hours, man.
Yeah, yep.
Well, he did say he was union, didn't he?
Yeah.
And Carpenter Rick, I used that new coffee maker this morning. It works fantastic. But
Yeah, Roger sent me a cup too. It's really good.
you got a cup like this though. I filled up for 6 cups this morning.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
it was a little
it
cup.
took 3 of these and it was empty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you got to fill it up to 12 cups to get 6 cups.
Yeah.
He says he's on
okay.
What's up, JSK? How you doing?
Hey, Nanya. Good morning.
What's up, Nanya? Every time I see none ya, I want to say none ya damn business. Just cause.
Jim's waiting for some mail also. So
Mail call. Drone parts.
yeah, he's waiting for some drone parts, and
Ooh.
I'm waiting for some mail too. Hey, computer chick, how you doing?
What's up, computer chick?
It's very nice out today. It's sunny out, not cold. So
As a Klingon drone pilot would say, it's a good day to fly.
yep,
Sorry, that was.
I am gonna fly this afternoon. As long as the winds stay calm like this and everything, we're good. Well, I don't know where he's going to check now, but we're good. Say that in Klingon.
Kapla. Yeah, too much Star Trek in my blood. What can I say?
Well, I'm waiting for the next series of Discovery to come out.
Yeah, the new series that's supposed to be coming out soon.
There's a new series called Pike coming out
Yeah.
too.
I was about to say that they're doing a series on Pike as well. So
Yeah, that should be cool.
What's that one about?
You remember the original Star Trek? The very first episode was Captain Pike.
And the wheelchair and all that?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the one.
Okay.
So before Kirk.
Okay. That's supposed to be coming out too?
Yeah. Yeah. See if I can find something on it.
On Crave or on Netflix?
I'm not sure. Let's take a look. TV show.
I found Picard boring this one. I found it boring, the Picard one.
Yeah. A little different, right? Like quite different pacing.
it got. I think it got better. I nearly gave up on it after the second one, but I kept going, and I think it got better as it went on. But they're talking about a series 2. I think they should just leave that one alone.
Mm.
Oh, you don't think they should do Pike?
No, Picard.
Oh, Picard. Okay.
Because Picard's always going to be what's his name, Patrick Stewart, and he's too old for the role now. It's
You're so ageist.
Tony Powell, how you doing? Nice to see you this morning. Michigan Adventures. Good morning.
What's up, everybody? Yeah, no, I agree with you, David. I found Picard, what's his name, Patrick Stewart's energy very low for the show.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's an old man. What do you expect? That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But
yeah,
I don't know. It's Star Trek. I wanted to see.
Getting along with age.
Yeah, I want Kirk. I want somebody that's going to kick some ass and snag some cute chicks. And what can I say? That's what I want.
so
As I get older, I appreciate the the silliness of that, but
yeah, I mean, even the original one became cliched in a way. You could, for sure. Yeah, you always knew never to wear a red shirt and go on an away mission.
Exactly.
Oh, don't pull is listening while painting a kitchen. Okay, cool.
Hey, good morning, Dan.
Hope you're doing good there, Dan. I keep on saying it. I gotta paint this place, man. And I am so out of it for painting.
The problem with painting the place, Roger, is you got to take all that shit off the wall
Everything.
and then put it back up again.
Furniture, take it all out and everything.
That's the job I would hate, is all that stuff.
Well, I got away with it big style a few weeks ago. We emptied and moved the fish tanks.
Yeah.
And I was expecting, well, we're going to have to decorate, but the fish tanks are back up and full of water and got fish in them. Got away with that one.
You know what you could do? Make it a Roger Palooza activity. So when everybody comes over for Roger Palooza, they take everything off the walls, paint the rooms, and then put it back together, and then you're done.
Right.
Only you have to withhold all the beer until after they're done painting. Or not. That could be interesting too.
It's terrible.
Okay. It's probably got the dates on it for the calendar on it.
Oh. Wasting my energy going down.
Where'd that guy's?
I found a shovel.
Well, yeah, it's our shovel. What's your name brought it down there? Yeah, that's one usually have it.
JSK Enterprises says he dreads painting.
Yeah, they do.
I feel you. I'll tell you what I'm dreading is putting my bloody barbecue together. So many parts. And you know there's going to be parts left over when I'm done, right? Because that's just the way it rolls, right? There'll be 3 screws and I'll go, where the heck did these go?
Uh-huh.
Pretty much, right?
Yeah. And I've done that before, had the spare widget and screw, and you take it all apart to find out where it goes, and you end up with 2 widgets, 3 screws the next time you put it back together.
You know, Rulin is joking about reserve parts, right? I always thought that manufacturers should ship an extra bolt or an extra screw for things that you're commonly going to lose, you know, because you drop something, right?
Yeah.
I always lose one piece or something, so having an extra couple of parts would be nice.
Right. Ruland's comment about reserve just came up here. So
oh, really?
It's obviously taking a long time to swim across the pond today.
Up and over the hills, and it's Donder. It took time to Donder over there.
Yeah, it's not in any hurry today. Yeah.
What's up, Kim? How you doing, buddy?
And Kim's in the chat.
Oh. Now they're telling us to get a license for our dogs.
Ah. I guess I need to get a dog before I get the license.
Yeah. Get a $500 fine to not have a license.
Damn. That's no joke.
They should bring that back in the UK. You don't have a dog license anymore.
Really?
Yeah. The dogs have got to be chipped, but there's no license.
But isn't that normally like a local thing, like a town municipal law or something? I know it is here. We don't have any.
We never bought dog licenses.
Yeah.
And this is about the 3rd dog we have, so I never bought licenses.
No.
But I seen one of my friends get his car seized because of that.
Wow.
His car and his house and all that, because he would not pay a license. They were all sending him tickets.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he got everything seized. Hey, Johnny Joe Flyer, how you doing?
What's up, Johnny? Yeah, I think the only time I ever bought a dog license was when I lived in Virginia, because it was the same sort of thing. It was a pretty hefty fine, and I was living in a little town, so
yeah,
we actually did then.
Yeah, they stopped it all years ago, I think it was now, but they'd be better bringing it back.
I suppose it would be good if it's
our cats chipped, but
yeah,
there's no licensing requirements for keeping dogs anymore.
You know, if they put the money to good use, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. The problem is the people paying the license would probably want somebody to go around and pick up their dog shit after them. That's another thing that gets me going. They bag it up here, put it in plastic bags.
Yeah.
And then hang it in trees. What?
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Nope. Yes, I mean, I'm serious. That is exactly what happens. There are,
Bizarre.
there are bins put out for it, specific bins for it, but you still see little packets of dog shit just hanging from a tree.
That's just ridiculous. Wow.
Yeah,
What's up, 3X? Good morning.
3X Drones, how you doing this morning? Nice to see you. JSK Enterprises, Leonard, good morning, good morning.
Dan, you know, the dog that I got around the time you had Annie, Muffin, we ended up giving her back. We had a hard time integrating her with the family. She was just not taking to training and just wasn't doing very well. She was behaving, I guess, like a hound. And we were trying to keep her in the house. So we ended up sending her back to the kennel, unfortunately. And we didn't get another dog after that. So I'm dogless at this point. Yeah, Drone Pole and I both got dogs at the same time.
Oh, you got your Maui 2 Air finally? Good. Nice to hear that, 3X Drones.
Right on. And what do you think of it, 3X? How's your opinion of this new beast? Yeah, living in the city like I am now, the Mavic Air 2 would be perfect for me, give me that extra range, you know. I just can't go very far with the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's what Paul Murray was saying too, 3X Drones. Yeah. It's one of the best. He said he's really loving that drone. Yeah.
that's good.
Sounds like DJI's made pretty much the perfect drone, right?
Mm-hmm.
That means they'll discontinue it then.
Now. Positive energy, positive thinking.
You said I'm a cynic.
Your wife will be happy about that too. Yeah, I can imagine.
What, you tell your wife about your drone purchases? Shame on you, 3X.
I seen some flaws on a Mavic 2 Air 2 with the camera. First time I hear about that. You might get one or two of them, or like any car you buy, you get one or two of them are screwed up. You never know. They should be solved with the firmware updates. Okay.
All right.
I have RTH issues. It was very off for DJI standards a few times. Okay.
I noticed that actually when I first had the Spark, you would take off from a spot and take it up, hover it, get the return to home point set, and then off you'd go. And when it came back, it could be anything up to 10 meters away from the return to home.
I never had issues with my Spark at all.
That's apart from the one the flyaway instance, the two of them, but the one both around the same area, which was software. That was. But it. I think when I got mine, I was on 1006 of the firmware, and I was on 09, not the latest one, which is 10. It must have been 8 or 9. And I realised I wasn't having that problem anymore. More with it, if you did an RTH, it came right back and landed almost where it took off.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nanya, I'm very happy you got your batteries. Now you can start flying again. Yes, sir. Brent says somebody has come up with the hack to allow the MA2 to fly with the Go4 app.
All right.
Now, if the Go4 app, does Paul have that on his Crystal Sky, or that? If he has that, you could probably hack it to go on that now.
Yeah, I think it's not the Go4 he uses for his other drones, you know?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
But I would imagine. Oh no, because the Go4 will deal with OcuSync, won't it? But it won't have the new version of OcuSync, which the 2's got, will it? I don't know. I'm speculating. I've not really.
Sounds like Gary's missing some of the advanced features that are in the Go4 app.
Mm-hmm. Everybody check out everybody's channels. Make sure you got them supported. And don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you all so much.
What's up, Jack Sparky?
Yeah, it's Jack Sparky. How you doing?
Yeah, because I've got my I've got that app we put on for Kim still on my tablet. I've been asking around locally for somebody with a Mavic Air 2 or a Mini to let me try and play with it.
You need to let your wife let you buy a new drone.
Nah, that'll not happen. And that's for me. I don't know. No, it's for me.
You're trying to be responsible.
Really tempted by the Mini. That's the problem.
But you don't need it is the thing, right? Because the Spark works.
Yeah, exactly. The Spark does what I want, but the Mini looks nice.
I don't know. I think aside from the 3-axis gimbal, I love the Spark. I love the tank nature of it. I love the speed of it. The camera was very good.
Well, that's the only reason, the camera, it wasn't on a gimbal, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the 2
That
axis.
was the big mistake they did with it.
Yeah, I agree.
Hope you're doing good there, Leonard. Hope you'll be able to go fly today.
The kind of stuff I'm doing, the Spark is still doing the job.
Yep. Although I'll tell you what, once I got that 3-axis gimbal on the Mavic Air, I really noticed you can just do different things. You can fly sideways very fast and still film
and
it,
it doesn't go like this.
Exactly.
Stop.
So there's just you get a little bit more cinematic capability with the 3-axis gimbal.
Yeah, Kim, the battery with the low flying time on the Spark is a pain in the butt.
Yeah, that's true too.
If they could come up with a denser battery in the same size, it would be nice. Just even to take it up to 20 minutes from because they say 15, 16. I get about 13 now. I don't think I've ever had 15, 16 minutes out, but I get about 13.
I wonder if they'll come up with third-party batteries for DJI's drones. Because if you imagine 10 years from now. Now, not that we care about flying an old drone, but the electronics should still be working. The only thing that's going to be really dead are the batteries on these drones, right?
Yeah.
And DJI is probably not going to be putting out batteries for these old drones.
No, I doubt it very much. And I don't know about third-party drones. I don't know of anybody. This is the one battery I had go kaput on the Spark. That's the problem's going to be the electronics.
Right, the intelligent flight. Yeah, you're right. It's a good point.
Until DJI release the copyright and patents on the electronics and the firmware on the battery, then people are stuck with them.
Philly drone life went 2 miles in Philly with the Air 2. Wow. I would never travel that far with a drone. Never.
Yeah, that's way beyond what I'd want to do.
Gee, did you see Philly chasing the boat the other day? That was pretty funny.
No.
People in the boat were waving at him, and he was chasing it.
I think one of Paul's boats recently, one ships, the guy on it was filming the drone,
You want to go out?
and then there was two guys waving to him and that. So
Yeah.
he's getting interaction with them, and they're obviously not
Yeah.
you know, worried about it. Or
Gary's saying, I like my original Mavic Air, and I'm still not willing to sacrifice Go4 for extra range.
Go
What's
for
the
it.
Go4?
The Go for it.
Oh, the Go4 app. Right. Thank you.
Have a good flight if you're flying today there, Nanya. You be safe. Thank you for coming in this morning. He got Bot Grinder's attention. Okay.
I'm not sure what that means, Lewis. Please elucidate me.
Well, while he's typing away, I see America's now worried about Grinder being bought by the Chinese.
What? What's Grinder?
Some app.
Oh.
I think it's for the LBGT community.
Really? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Bot Grinder's an FPV dude. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Lewis. Don't forget, guys, tonight, 7 p.m., we got Val's Life. Louis P. Floyd will be on there with Val. They're going to be doing a build tonight.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And there he is, Bot Grinder FPV. Yeah.
Yeah.
David, I'm surprised you knew what the Grinder app was.
I happened to see the Reuters feed about the Americans being worried about it being bought out by.
Your social awareness amazes me.
No, I always look up anything the Americans are worried about because they get worried about some strange things.
Well, I learned something today.
I have used Power Extra batteries in my Phantom 4. Seem to be just fine at half the price.
There we go. Third-party batteries. Thank you, 3X. So they do have them.
Hey, Mr. Doughboy, how you doing? 356.
What's up, Mr. Doughboy? Hey, 3X, do the batteries in the Phantom have that intelligent flight circuitry to discharge the batteries and whatnot like the other DJI drones have? I had to grab some allergy meds, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
They do Mavic Pro batteries.
I gotta go bring her back in. Okay there, Paul. No problem. Yes, girl, I'm coming here. Starting to be a pain in the butt, you this morning, girl. In and out, in and out.
Paul Murray, there he is.
Lipo batteries for the Phantom 4.
Okay, thanks, 3X. Well, that's cool. That gives me hope that I'll be able to fly my old Mavic Air for years to come, assuming I don't crash it.
Yeah, I will keep a look on that because that could keep the spark in the air. Mind you, I'm not having too much problem with batteries at the moment. It's just you can see it coming.
Yeah. Well, you know what got me thinking about batteries is my lawnmower. Because you look at some people with gas lawnmowers, you might have one that's 50 years old,
Hmm.
but I very much doubt you're going to have anything with a 50-year-old battery in it, right?
That's it.
And is the technology going to be the same? Is there going to be somebody still building that battery? Gasoline, you just pour it in and it works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And even if gas disappears, there are ways of adapting it to run on other things.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Precisely.
But
So I worry about the obsolescence of all my electronics that require these particular batteries. That am I going to have a whole room full of junk that's no good, right?
the
I've got a drill that's 40 years old.
I'd have no problems with having to go at reselling anything with 18650s, but I worry about these other ones. You can just look at them the wrong way sometimes, and they can go off. But it's that one, as I say, the plastic case was swollen and it didn't work, so I thought, well, I'm going to see what's in there. So I've got the spare electronics. I could have a go at redoing it. So
there you go.
One day it might come to that.
So did you say that inside that battery there are actually 18650 cells?
No. I said I would have no problems doing an 18650, but this isn't. It's the
just different cells. I gotcha.
Cells, yeah. So it's the electronics is probably the issue at the moment.
Right. But you could probably jury rig something as long as you have that circuitry and the appropriate voltage. Yeah.
Voltage regulator and something to tell the spark that it was pucker would probably be enough. But at the moment I've got 3 other batteries, so it's not a high priority project, but it's there to have a go with and do something with it.
Cool. DJI released a new flight video, the Matrice 300 RTK.
Oh yeah.
How to fly.
RTK, what's that? Return to Korea?
I have no idea. DJI's flagship commercial drone platform, they tout it as.
Are you eating inside Denny's right now, Matt? You're still not allowed eating in the restaurants. We gotta take out.
Oh, nice. I used to love Denny's. I miss things like chicken fried steak. You just can't get that in Canada. Or sausage gravy and biscuits. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. So Desmond or David, have you embraced haggis since you've moved to Scotland?
I ate haggis before I moved to Scotland. Remember, I've lived up here since I was 16. It's difficult not to.
Okay.
I love the stuff.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah, I've always liked that kind of thing anyway, yeah.
Yeah. Haggis and neeps.
Haggis, neeps and tatties.
Ah, good stuff.
Black pudding, white pudding.
I don't like black pudding. It's essentially just blood, isn't it?
Blood. Yeah.
What's white pudding made out of?
I love blood sausages. Kim doesn't like what I do.
Yeah. In fact, this morning's breakfast was
Can't do it.
black pudding, haggis, and bacon with some mushrooms.
Look at that.
Yeah. White pudding is. You've got red pudding, you've got black pudding, you've got white pudding, and you've got mealy pudding.
Mm.
They're just all variations of the same thing.
Okay.
I'm not. There's none of them I'm not unkeen on. The mealy pudding is something you tend to have with black pudding or with haggis,
Yeah.
kind of thing. But
That I've never had.
it's all good. And at the end of the day, they're just different kinds of sausage, really.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul. What's up?
Hey, I'm here.
Let's go flying this morning.
No, I ended up, me and I went out and had to do some shopping. I had to get some more, 12 more big bags of peanuts.
Oh, God.
And I normally get wild bird seed that has like the grain and everything in it mixed in.
Yeah.
And they didn't have it at Tractor Supply. They're out. Don't know when they're going to get it again.
Okay.
So I bought it. I said to the guy, "What do you got here?" It's a 50-pound bag of for bird seed. I get it home, and all it is full of sunflower.
Oh,
That's what I bought yesterday too.
But you know, the regular smaller birds, they got to have the little grain, you know,
yeah.
and there's no grain in it whatsoever. So now I got this 50-pound bag, great big huge bag full of nothing but dried sunflower seeds.
So what you do now, you got to go out and buy the bird seed, only bird seed, then you mix the two of them together. That's what we do. We mix them together, then we put that out.
Well, and then I had to go in, and of course the mask is required, and I have one in the car. I get in there. Here's this poor older guy wants to go in and get something. He doesn't have a mask on, and the door Nazi won't let him in.
Okay.
So I had to make a couple of comments. You know, the old guy, I had to.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Like, you would think a big store like Menards, which is like a Home Depot or whatever,
Yeah.
the customer service desk is right there. Why wouldn't they be selling masks for people that don't have them? Wouldn't it have been so much easier to say, "Sir, just go right over to the desk and you can purchase a mask."
Or if they wanted to be really awkward about it and keep the door shut, they could have somebody outside selling them.
Yep.
In fact, that would probably be better all round. But yeah, that's.
And the other thing too is, you remember those vending machines where you push the numbers and they scroll out and kind of plop down? Why the hell wouldn't they have those in there?
That's
Yeah, that sounds like another good idea. Yeah. See, you're thinking about a business opportunity there. They're not.
Well, I look at it, you know, I had years and years in retail management, and I'm looking at it, the customer comes first and you're trying to accommodate him whatever it takes.
Yeah.
And today it's like you get these young people. Well, she wasn't that young. She was probably middle-aged, but she was a Nazi. I know why they put her at the front door.
I had the same experience at Canadian Tire yesterday. A girl about 16 years old. She was a little Nazi.
Yep.
Mhm.
You
I
nearly got the
shouldn't say
thing all
that.
over the screen and camera there.
Yeah, we mean that in demeanor. It's not like they're.
I know
wasn't-
what you mean. Yeah,
She was just bitchy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was laughing so
Oh.
much the tea nearly went.
But yeah, it just I don't get it, and I would think that corporate, even though from the corporate, which is in Minnesota, where this whole nonsense began, the corporate is just looking at sending out dictates, figuring that the stores can figure it out. No, they can't figure it out. If you say this, it's going to be this. It's not going to be, well, let's work on this. No.
Hey, north of 54. How you doing? Good morning. Morning.
Morning, North 54.
So yeah,
So I thought you were flying your ships this morning, here, Paul. Oh, by the way, Paul, we did the coffee machine.
Yeah, how'd it work?
Works very good. I had my coffee out this morning.
Very good or excellent?
Wow.
Roger says coffee's coffee,
Coffee's coffee. Yeah, that's it.
but it worked as you programmed it and everything, right?
Yeah. And The only one thing though, is this, I put in for 6 cups of coffee. But then again, look how big my cup is.
Yeah.
So I only had 3 cups.
There's a
So
couple,
you get up at 10 or 12, can't you?
Yeah, I can get up to 12, I'll have 6 cups.
Yeah.
And I tried the other side too, and it works very good. I had a coffee last night before going to bed, and that works very good also. The single cup one.
Yeah. Now on the single cup one, what do? Do you put in the amount of water that you want it to come back out? Or?
I take the cup and I pour it in the water with this.
Yeah. Okay. And then it just gives it right back to you as coffee.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hi, John.
What's up, John?
John DiNardo.
Oh, it's hotter. It's hot there, Roland. Yeah, very hot.
I do have a question about the coffee machine, Roger. Did it go on the left or the right of the computer screen?
Hey, John, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How's everybody doing? Hello, everybody in the chat.
Not bad for a Tuesday morning.
Is it Tuesday? Yeah, yes, it is.
Yeah, tonight's Val's interviewing. No, well, she might be not much, but she's gonna put Paul
Louis P. Floyd.
Louis P. Floyd through
Oh,
the
she's
grill.
gonna grill Louis P. Floyd. Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's gonna be helping her build her Franken.
Yeah.
Now here's the question: Is on his interview, is Louis P. Floyd going to repeat everything 3 times when she asks a question?
No, 6. six times, Hugh.
Sorry. That would be funny. That would be funny.
Yeah, it would. Yes, it would.
So any thing new in your area, John, or is everything pretty much same as same old?
Oh, I can't get into the politics of things, but things are kind of radical around here. So
It was as everywhere in the States too, and here in Canada too.
Yeah.
yeah,
They're doing the demonstrations here in Montreal also.
demonstrations are one thing.
Yeah. I know, but it's the looting. Yeah, it's just they're doing the same thing.
It's the criminals that take advantage.
Yeah, that's it.
And the governor's not doing anything about it.
Yeah. Oh,
Killing me.
yeah.
That, and I'm building new boat docks for myself, so
Oh, how's that going?
it's going. We're
You're
going
getting
to get them done. Tonight I should have the decking on one of them. Got all the flotation bolted in last night.
Oh,
and things.
Okay, I understood. I was getting my new Botox. What the hell?
Botox?
Boat dock. Boat dock.
Okay.
No wonder John's looking so damn good with all the Botox.
Yeah.
God.
Hey, catch you later. How you doing?
Here we all thought it was the beard. No, it's,
Right? I'd love to get a haircut, but none of mine in the area. But if I go up to the famous Northampton, they're all up there cutting hair, but they won't take anyone from out of town. So,
Oh no.
yeah.
Well, here too, all the barbershops are open. Outside of Montreal, everything's open. Everything's open outside of Montreal.
It's a hell of a way to fly just for a haircut, though. I'm desperate for one. Look at this.
Any noise? Any news on the border? Anything going on up there where they're going to open it?
No news yet.
nope.
No news yet. They're starting. They're it's on and off, but now I don't know what's going on. I haven't listened to the news, to tell you the truth. I looked on YouTube for those demonstrations and all that yesterday, and that was it. I had enough with the news. So
Rolling.
yeah.
Oh. I haven't done any flying. I'm very upset about that. I've got my Enterprise ready to go for a nice night flight, and it's been windy even through the night. And of course, we got a frost last night and the night before.
Here too. Yeah.
Right now it's like 40 degrees. It's freezing, and I had to pressure wash. I was pressure washing tar off of a tire that was like this thick. I tried scraping it off.
Uh,
Customer ran over a pad of tar and it stuck to the tire. So the car was doing this.
Wow.
Been driving it for almost a week that way. And of course it's all beat into the tread and it's cold out, so it can't heat it up. And so I took a scraper and I scraped all the big stuff off. And then I'm actually I'm dripping wet still. I should go home and change, but
It's going 13 Celsius here, 56 Fahrenheit.
I expect that in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, I got the Enterprise ready to roll. I want to mess around with that at night, and I just haven't been able to.
Any more thoughts on selling the Skydio?
You know, I just might if
It's available.
if but I am not going to buy the Mavic Air 2 with the money.
It's available.
He's going for the
If you're wanting to get the last of the the Skydio,
Yeah, I don't think that company's going to recover. I don't know.
dude.
Hey, Ron, how you doing?
There,
78 on there, he says. Okay.
there is a drone and head setup that Captain Drone did the other day, and I'm really interested in that.
Alaska and beyond. How you doing this morning? Nice to see you.
It's an FPV drone with DJI setup all built in.
Everybody check out everybody's channels. Make sure you got them supported, guys. And don't forget to hit the like button on the way in and way out.
I was watching a channel from Alaska the other day, and boy, does it look like Scotland when it's green.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul, you're already yawning. What the hell?
Paul, did you fly any ships this morning?
No.
Have
A
you
couple
been?
went by. I had to go out and buy some supplies for my critters. So
Have you been flying the Air 2 a lot?
no, mostly if I'm doing something early in the morning or later towards getting on towards twilight, I fly it simply because
No Zoom, right?
the
The
damn screen reflects back, and you end up looking at yourself in the screen and you can't see the damn.
Hence why I just want that damn smart controller to work. You know, I can get a picture with the Enterprise, but it instantly crashes the app.
Yeah.
So it comes on, you can see everything, you can control the camera real quick, and then it crashes the amp. It's like, or the app. I'm like, damn. So
Well, that's why I sold my smart controller shortly after I bought it. Never used it.
well, you would
because-
now because it works with all those. That
I
you're-
bought it with the Enterprise, and
Yeah, you didn't wait that extra two.
no, it took like 3 months before they did it. Even after I sold them, it still didn't happen right away.
Yep.
There
And I
was-
think, remember I had got that RTP server working.
Yep.
Yeah,
Hey, Jack Sparky. And then it stopped working again and
Yeah.
YouTube changed. So I think the reason I'm not able to do it is because I have no screen time. I don't have any live screen time. I think it worked a couple of times, and now they want you to have so much screen time, I think, to use that.
Oh, the watch time, you mean?
Watch time or screen time, yeah.
Yeah, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time.
Well, people are doing it without the 1,000 subscribers doing it that way, but they have live streams they do. I don't have any live stream history.
That shouldn't matter. It's
I
not
would
the
think
live
it
stream
wouldn't,
history, it's
but-
just watch time total.
Yeah. I don't know.
The
but
live stream helps because you get more watch time, obviously.
John has never been one for letting anybody watch. So that makes it kind of hard for watch time. He's a private kind of guy.
There was before you go off on that one, I know where this is going. Gary was on earlier, Brant Aerials,
Yeah.
Paul, talking about a hack for the Go 4 app to allow it to work with the Mavic Air 2. I don't know anything about it.
I'll have to look.
So
No, I
you
think
might.
he was saying he wished there was, didn't he?
No, I thought he said there was one. Somebody had done one. I'm sure he
Yeah,
said.
somebody had done one, he said. Yeah. Hey,
Really?
Michael Manning,
Oh,
good
nice.
morning.
But that's all the information we got. It might be worth looking at, and you might be able to get going with your Crystal Sky then.
Right? And that
So
might work.
if you could run the
Go forward with it.
yeah, instead of trying to make it use the other one.
Let me do
Sorry, you were right.
it. You wish there was a hack, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I usually am right. That's okay.
come up with it. Yeah. Sorry, I read
Now
that.
that was nice.
How come my wife doesn't say that one when she finds out that I was right?
You're lucky she doesn't beat you just because
I'm
you.
gonna have her talk to David.
Hey, Michael Banny, how you doing?
You think I'll have any effect?
Probably not.
Now you can go back to John's privacy, Paul.
No, that's our question.
Read what Roland wrote down. I have less than 1,000 subs, but I'm a Google partner gives you some extra.
What was that?
And he's
Google
on-
partner?
Subs, but I am a Google partner gives me some extra. Yeah, I think because I don't do any live streaming, I'm just not sure. I don't know enough about YouTube. I'm just not,
Did you go search YouTube for
Oh, yeah.
requirements to
The
live
only
stream?
people that have anything up on that is the 400AGL, is it, on using that RDP, and they're using it. But they're all around 900 subscribers. They do live streams all the time.
Yeah, he's using a workaround.
Right, and I tried that, and me and Paul got it to work one day, and
Yep.
then I went to do it again, and it wouldn't work. Did the same damn thing. And then when I went to sign on to YouTube, it's totally different. So
Yeah.
they changed something in YouTube.
They've just changed something recently again. I just heard somebody talking about how they were disabling live streams. So I'm not sure what's going on.
They're
Right now.
gradually working through the workarounds, but if other people are still using it, and they're also there was another crackdown on the 1,000 and 4,000 thing, or the
What do you say,
1,000
what do you want to know, John?
protests, because people were going out and videoing the protests that are happening.
That's it, yeah.
Well, I was trying to live stream to YouTube from my smart controller, and Paul and I got it set up. We followed what 400AGL said, which I was doing anyways. I wound up doing a reset on the smart controller, and it actually worked. So then I went out to the field, but it took me 2 weeks before I got out to the field. I did a live stream with it. It said it was doing a live stream, and there's Lewis P. Floyd. And it just didn't go anywhere. It gave me frames per second, everything, the whole 9 yards. And then all of a sudden, I couldn't find the video, can't find the video. I logged back onto my YouTube page when I got back here to the PC, and my numbers changed. So the number that you put in there, the secret numbers, there's numbers, different. So then when I went to live stream again, when you go to the live stream directly on YouTube, now they give you a random number besides your regular number. So when you set up, if you go to the live YouTube live to do it live, there's a whole nother random number in there for that. I forget the lingo, but it's the one that if you give out, anyone can live stream on your channel.
Right.
Okay.
The private key or something.
Private key, that's it. So I have a main private key, but then when you actually go to live stream now on YouTube, not with a third party thing, or second party, whatever you want to call it, it gives you a random number.
I think they call that the event key.
Read what Geek Savannah.
So
just
every
wrote.
time you do it, that key changes.
Hey, Geek Savannah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, Sam, we're doing good, doing good.
What's up, Sam?
Rulon says you need the new go live on YouTube.
Yeah, Alaska and beyond, I cannot figure out the live stream thing, okay?
Yeah, see, I don't want to put DU recorder on the smart controller because it just can't handle it anyways. And I can't ask Michael about it because he's got like 2.4 K subscribers now and a gazillion watch hours, so his is not the same as mine. When he
Yeah.
first started out, it was, but now it's way not. He just live streams every day. I've never really live streamed. Hi, Geek Savannah. Nice to see you.
John might have some insight into that.
He did. He put a couple of things up there, and there's something new about YouTube. So you need the new go live on YouTube. You need the new go live. That's what Roland says. Hi, Sam Hayden. You must be out there somewhere because someone's saying hi to you.
Yep, he's there.
Yes, K Enterprises. I said hi to you in the chat. Let me say hi. But maybe I should start live streaming at like 6
3 a.m. Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
I get up early enough. It's just.
It's the Paul Murray witching hour.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's usually when I'm going to bed is when he does it, and I get 4 hours of sleep, and then I'm bink up.
Okay.
But
Is that all you survive on? Is 4 hours of sleep a night?
Yeah, it's terrible.
That
couldn't do it.
Botox really works good. They say that's a side effect, and John will tell you.
Yeah, is that a side effect? Guys are killing me.
I need my 8 hours of beauty sleep, boys.
I wish I could get
Look at his
that.
face. Come on. I need all I
Every
can
couple
get.
hours, I wake up in pain, and then I have to get up and walk around a little bit, and then go back and try and get some more sleep. And then an hour and a half later, I'm up again. And
Michael Banny says, yesterday I woke up at noon. I think I'm broke or something.
I think I'm broke.
I feel you, Paul.
Yeah, so we're gonna try and fly today.
Yeah.
It's sunny out.
Nice. Have you done a range test against the two? You should do a range test between the two, the one that's been modified
Yeah.
and your normal one, and just see how far you can go before the signal gets a little screwy, just fly in the same spot.
I think Roger's afraid to get too screwy because he's afraid it won't come home.
It'll come home. It'll come home. Just don't shut the controller off like
Oh,
someone
yeah.
we know does. Do not shut it off.
Yeah.
Just let
Hey,
it do
Roger.
its thing.
The one you've got modded, what are the mods for? Does it just give it extra range?
Yeah, extra range.
Supposed to double or triple the range.
Okay, wow.
Ever since I was a kid, I've only got 4 hours of sleep. Then I had sleep apnea when I was real heavy. And the
Yeah.
insurance company wouldn't pay for my equipment because you have to get 7 hours of sleep, supposedly. I'm like, I don't sleep that long. So they did another sleep study, and I went back 3 times. And each time and it's like clockwork. It's like I wake up, ka-ting. It don't matter what time I go to bed. It's like 4 hours, and then I get up. Sometimes it's 4.5. It's just strange.
You feel rested?
Yeah.
You feel rested after 4 hours? Yeah.
So what happens is if I go back to bed, which I can go back to bed, I drag all day. All day.
But you know, some people are like you, John. It's rare, but it's some
I
people
just
can
don't
just
understand
do
it.
that.
It's
Well, we've always known that John was rare.
It's indeed a rare bird.
strange
Yep.
bird. Is that what you guys are leading?
Yeah, there's difference. Now, John, I had really bad sleep apnea as well. I went to one of those sleep clinics, and 2 days later they called me back to the hospital where they did it, and they sat me down, and I thought, okay, what is he going to say? And he, real stern voice, looks across the desk at me, and he says, the doctor, he says, I got some good news, I got some bad news. He says, the good news is we probably can be corrected. The bad news is if we don't correct it immediately, you could be dead in 2 or 3 months.
That's exactly what was going to happen to me. Because the doctors I was going to wanted to give me sleeping pills, and I finally said, you know what? You get me pain pills, you give me sleeping pills, all these pills. I said, I'm not taking anything anymore. I'm going. So I changed all my doctors. And the first thing they did was send me out for a sleep apnea test. And I actually scared the person that was giving the test. He came running in the room, ripping stuff off. Are you all right? Jesus, pulling the mask off. And you know how they put everything on you?
Yeah.
Like, what? I'm watching the news. He says, no, you stopped breathing for over 90 seconds. I'm like, no, I'm watching the news. What are you talking about? No, you were. I'm like, whatever. That's how I met Casey. She was my doctor.
Oh,
Your wife records me sleeping.
Casey took your breath away.
She did.
So Casey worked at the sleep clinic?
She did.
That's cool. That's
She
cool.
quit, and then she started dating me. And now
Wow.
she's the surgeon. But
Well, in my report, John, I don't know how many hundreds of times I stopped breathing during the night.
yeah,
But he pointed out on the chart, here, and here, you stop breathing for up to 5 minutes.
yeah, I should still have my chart. I'll show it to you. I was their worst case they had ever seen. Now, someone just beat me out, I guess, by a few seconds, but yeah, I had to have the machine at the maximum pressure all the time. And it's both ways that it would work on me. Ever since I lost the weight, I went back, not a stitch. I don't snore. I don't do anything ever since I lost all
Well,
that.
I can't tolerate the machine.
Yeah.
So I went to step 2. They went in and they gutted my throat,
Oh, yeah.
took everything out. They
And it
took
worked?
my adenoids out, everything in my skull and my nasal passages. And so after I had the surgery, you know how you take a pop and you go like this? I just about drowned myself. There's nothing to stop it. It just went.
Yep.
Yikes.
You went on with your
And they
tablet.
shaved off the back of my tongue too.
Furball, you went on with your tablet, but you have over 1,000 subscribers, so you won't have that issue. I'm just a small fry.
In a big pond.
Big pond. Holy smokes.
Well, when the small fry's in the big pond, you have to be very nimble. John's very nimble.
Are these new? I don't know if these helicopters are new. Couldn't see them in the little tiny box down below. I don't know why they haven't come out with a quadcopter yet that we can put up there.
Who?
YouTube.
Oh, an emoji?
An emoji.
Oh, an
quadcopter.
emoji. I thought,
Right.
what?
Yeah, an emoji. Quadcopter emoji. That'd be great. I know I'd be using it all the time.
Michael Bainey says, I think those are cable cars.
They might be
don't-
cable cars.
they
I
look like
can't tell.
helicopters.
They almost look like helicopters, but they're not. The helicopter is helicopter. This one. That's a helicopter. But those are cable
There we
cars.
go.
Two different style. But you can almost, from back here, they look like helicopters coming at you.
Yeah.
But they're supposed to be going this way, not that way.
I'll be right back, guys. You want to go make another coffee?
All right, make me one too, would you? I'll be up to get it in a minute. So I figured I'd come in for a while this morning while I'm drying off.
How's is your business starting to pick up at all, John? Or just,
It is starting to pick up. Yeah.
Do you think that's because, you know, they put it off, and now they can't put off service any longer?
They weren't allowed to come out of the house? They didn't need to drive.
Yeah.
So that was the thing. Oh, is that it? Is that my live one? No,
Just your channel link.
that's just the channel. Here's the channel. Oh, that's my channel, right? Yeah, that's the one. And where I'm filming that is where I wanted to live stream from, because there's a massive tower that I can connect to right across the street, which you'll see in that video. But I need to go back to that spot now because that's all filled in. It's green. There's flowers growing in the fields and everything. So, Michael, are you crazy? You ran out of coffee? That is not, you cannot do that.
That's poor preparation, buddy. I got a whole bunch put away just in case. I can't run out.
I had hide some packages in another cabinet just in case I run out. I got like 5 other packages. That tells me, hey, better bring another case home.
Hashtag coffee is life.
For me, it is. Holy smoke. Maybe that's the problem. I drink too much coffee, but when I was a kid, I didn't drink coffee.
Yeah, I've got to go for a sleep study again. My wife has been recording me sleeping, and I stop breathing for 2 minutes at a time.
Oh my Lord.
Scares
yes.
the shit out of her.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I mean, I can hold my breath underwater. At least I don't know if I can now. I haven't been diving in years, but that's now that I lost the weight, I'm hoping this summer to go back to diving, you know?
oh yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm going to do underwater stuff. I got so much stuff I want to do, but it's just not happening. My GoPro, I had bought that. It's a Hero 3. That's how old it is.
Oh wow.
All the, I have all the underwater stuff for it. I had lights for it. They went on my mask. Now I got to get a wetsuit that actually fits and get new tanks because those were outdated. Brother sold them on me, blah, 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 and all the stuff now, because now if I do it, and Casey happens to be certified, she's Patty and I'm Nowie certified. I'm going to get the mask so you can talk underwater. And then I
I
can.
was Patty certified as well.
Yeah. And I'm going to.
Oh no, SSI, Scuba Schools International. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
They no longer exist.
Yeah, I was going to say, isn't that? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
SSI
think
is gone.
Patty or one of those took their clients.
Oh, they
over.
may have. Yeah.
If you apply for a new card,
You know what? I haven't dove since 1988, so I think I'd go back and do a refresher
doesn't
course.
matter. I got certified in '84.
But I've forgotten everything.
83. Well, I'm going to go for a refresher course. I haven't forgotten everything.
I don't
but
know how to
wouldn't
use the
feel-
dive tables anymore.
I wouldn't be comfortable diving
Exactly.
in
Same
the
here.
ocean. I'll do it in freshwater ponds and everything, but not in the ocean.
Yeah, I don't mind snorkeling, but I'm not going to use tanks and go down because
I
forget
will-
how to decompress. I don't know how to do it.
I will. Oh yeah, it's still like I remember all that.
Yeah.
After you go over 30 feet, really 32, but you'd have to do that.
Yeah.
You in the river, there's only a few spots that are there, and you have to stay down. And I could be wrong because my memory is not what it used to be, but I think you have to go down below 32 feet for over a minute before you have to start decompressing. And the first one would not be bad unless you went down to like 100 feet, because then it's going to take you longer to get to that 32, the first level you have to stop at.
Yeah.
And nowadays, the electronics.
Yeah, they have
tell
handheld
you
dive computers and
everything.
stuff, right?
Right. When I
They
did
didn't
it,
have that
everything
stuff
was-
in the 80s.
Yeah, no, nothing.
Nope.
But I want to get I just started pricing the masks. They're stupidly expensive, but the ones you can put on still
Yeah.
talk. So I'd be able to talk to the partners and whoever might be up
Well,
there.
that's cool. That's cool. Yeah.
And then you can video it and describe what you're seeing all at the same time. So that might work out. We'll
Hey
see.
guys, I'm going to make a quick phone call. Be right back.
That's one of my things once I move to the island, if I ever make it that long, or if the country stays together that long.
Oh, I think the union will survive.
Yeah, as long as communist China don't come in, we'll be all right.
They're already there, buddy.
Well, just imagine if they call in their note, the money that we owe them.
Yeah.
Everybody check out those links that Kim's putting there. It's putting everybody's channel in there, whoever doesn't have it.
You're a darn fine man there, Kim.
Some more channels.
I've got 457 subscribers, and I know I've been a little lax on putting videos up. But I think the newest one I put up is from 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. Yeah. Early morning mist above the trees.
Good video.
Thanks. I have lots more. I flew like 2 hours that day. So I have lots of video of that. That's what I cut together real quick. But
Yeah, I keep meaning to put something out. I want to fly, I want some new flights though.
yeah,
That's what I
have
really wanna do.
so many flights. They look like new flights. They go all the way back to like 2014.
Yeah.
I did a mud bog in 2016 with my Mavic Pro.
Oh wow.
And I got the kiddie one where they're in electric cars going over this stuff and everything. I have all that, but I'm afraid to put that up now because, for one, there's young kids in it, and two, you can see where I flew over the crowd to get there. You know, I can cut all that out, but now there's kids in it again. You can't see their faces because I'm up high enough, but I don't know if that's an infraction or blah, blah, blah. Rules just keep.
I see what Geek Savannah just wrote down.
How the bleep does John D have less than 500? We need to. Well, you know, I'm not a big YouTuber. If I didn't get operated on and stumble across Roger's channel, you guys wouldn't even know me. That's what happened. And then, of course, Val was on there and roped me right into getting an interview. And then the next thing you know, here I am. I'm still here, still come back. And
well, you know, John, you know what happened to us last night? Maybe Roger, do you know?
Yeah, you forgot to close off your.
Well, I closed it the way I normally did the show at about 7, just a little before 7. Then all of a sudden, Val calls me up about 7:30 and says, "Hey, where are you guys? John Coopy and I are over here having a conversation. You're still live." So I go to the YouTube page. It says I'm live. So we reopened again, opened it up, and we chit-chatted and laughed about how it didn't shut down right and everything else. Shut it down again, and the same thing happened again. I had to go physically into YouTube and end the stream.
Ah.
Dang.
Because she called me back. She says, it did it again.
Yeah, but okay. Yeah. I don't know.
You know how at the bottom it says where it says end for everybody?
End the stream for everybody. And after that,
it didn't.
Really?
For all?
So, yeah, for all. It didn't. What I had to do, Roger, is I had to go to YouTube and then go to live streaming. You know, you got the choices, either your videos or your live stream. And I went to the live stream, and here it is, it's still up, and it has a big red box in the corner that says, "Do you want to end this live stream?"
Hell yes, I do.
Yeah.
Click. That's funny.
And
And Val says she has to do that all the time too.
this guy parks way down the driveway, runs up with a parcel. Okay. Okay, girl.
Roxy says, mail call.
Ooh, maybe we get to see. Val's not here, so she can't go open. It's always nice to get a package.
Yeah, he parked all the way where the mailbox is and comes running up the driveway with this. What the hell? Why didn't you bring your car up?
Ooh, what'd you get, Roger?
I got 2 big things here.
Ooh. What we got? Bust it open.
I'll see what this is.
Does it fly? Does it need batteries? What is it? What is it?
Oh, it is.
It's got no propellers. I don't know.
32 gig card. I didn't order that.
I did.
What the hell? With 2 pouches?
Now they're landing pads. They flip open.
Oh, gee.
One for each of you. I got tired of seeing the videos with you dragging a piece of cardboard out there on the grass.
Thank you so much, Paul.
They come out of that pouch and they untwist, and then you twist them back and put them back in the pouch again. Take one out, Roger, and untwist it.
Yeah.
Unzip it, and then you just untwist it.
That's how I go to the bathroom, Paul.
Yeah.
Unzip it, untwist it.
I think it's got little plastic stakes in there too. Yep.
Spikes in it.
One for you and one for Kim.
Oh, thank you so much, Paul.
And you just pull the whole thing out.
Yeah, I know there's something else in here.
Oh, you got all kinds of goodies.
It's
Stickers.
You're gonna explode. Boom.
Boom.
there you go.
I love those things.
Yep. And then you just twist it like this, Roger, and just put it back together again.
Scared to break it.
No, yeah, you got to keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep
What
it
happened? What
going.
happened? I couldn't hear you guys. Oh, Jesus. I can show you how to fold
No,
one.
you got to twist it and put it together. Look, Roger.
Yeah.
Look at the screen, okay?
Yeah.
Right. I like this. Twist it, and then it'll go back together again.
Yep.
Oh, he's almost got it.
Almost got it.
That's it. I think he's got it. Nope.
Well, it takes a little practice.
Oh, don't worry,
it takes-
I'll work it out. I'll work it out.
It takes
Thanks so much,
practice.
Paul.
They might have actually gave you directions to show you how to twist it and fold
Yep. Yep.
it. It took me a while to figure it out.
Oh yeah, me too.
Well, thank you so much, Paul. Much
But
appreciated.
once you figure it out, it says, "Oh, yeah, that's how it goes."
Well, I guess I won't bring an extra one of those up to give to him now, Paul. Just keep sending him stuff.
Well, I sent two of them, John. One for him and one for
I
him.
knew that, so forget it.
Thanks for the
I'll just start mailing him stuff.
Well, what spurred me onto that one was if you saw Rogers,
I did.
and here he had a piece of old rugged
Yeah.
cardboard out there. So
Yeah,
what
I
the
know.
hell?
I know, I saw that. And I'm like, you know what? When I go up there, I'm going to bring a landing pad. And I don't have to now because.
I have to jump off for about half an hour. I've got a phone call appointment at 4 o'clock.
Okay, David.
Okay,
You're gonna
David.
miss the next unboxing, but that's okay.
I know. I'll have to find out what it is when I come back.
Okay. All right, David.
Over
We'll hold
now.
down the fort.
Okay. This is the
That cable finally come in?
camera that
That's his new camera, Wise camera.
Oh.
The pan outdoor.
Oh, nice. I got to get some of those. I just haven't pulled the trigger.
And that's one of them's the camera, one of them's the sleeve that goes over to make it water resistant.
Hold it like an 8. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Twist and.
Howdy, John Spizo. What's up, buddy?
Hey,
Yeah, with the long
John
wire.
And
Spizo.
there's the long cable.
Brother from another mother.
Finally with the long cable, eh?
Well, some people are born with it like John, and the rest of us, we have to get the extensions. Yeah, so-
Yeah. My HMO won't cover the extension cost.
yeah.
Oh, my God.
Paul, what the hell are you spoiling this like anything?
Had to take care of my brother Roger.
Good man. You are a good man, Paul. Very good. Here goes the mail. Oh, I got some master air screw props in.
Did you?
Yeah. Let me go get them.
Oh wow.
Rulin says just wiggle it more in the bathroom, Paul.
Well, the other thing I learned, now this might be TMI, but if you don't manscape once in a while, it causes it to come out like a spray, you know?
Oh, dude. Dude. Oh my God.
Okay, this is the
That was TMI. I think I'm
That's-
traumatized now.
Roger, that's the, I
yeah,
think that's the 8-foot cable.
yeah.
And
That's
then there's your wall power adapter.
okay.
Oh God.
See if these things
Oh.
turn tight like yours did, Paul.
Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do, Paul, once you go on private Zoom, you're gonna have to show me how to set it up because
Okay.
you're used to this.
Well, now, what if he wants to use it on his television? So, but he already does have.
Just sharpen this damn thing.
You already do have. What's the name of that other program? BlueStack. You got BlueStacks. Yeah, that's what I use.
I tried to get BlueStacks to install on my Mac today, and it kept going into this loop. It said upgrade, and then it said to upgrade, you must uninstall it and reboot your computer. And I kept doing that.
You were in a loop.
I was in a bloody loop. I don't know what's going on. I actually want to run my home security camera on BlueStacks like you were doing. I thought
Yeah.
that was a good idea.
Yep.
Yeah,
I guess I'll try a different emulator.
Feel.
Now the other box, Roger, that'll be the. It's a real heavy latex rubbery kind of thing that you slide down over the camera, and it secures it from moisture and stuff.
John's got props. What you got?
Yeah, they're pretty rigid, aren't they?
They shouldn't be that way. The other ones that I bought from them are not that way. And
Well, you know what I find is that sometimes after you use them a bit, they loosen up.
Well, they should.
Yeah, and I also thought that if all else fails, I could spray a little silicone spray in there.
You could. Not when they're on the end motor, though.
No,
Oh,
And make sure they're not, dripping wet.
Yeah.
there's the camera. Yep,
That's beautiful.
Okay, now I know what the SD card's worth. Go in here.
yep, goes in the bottom.
See, now this one.
And
would
you
be
see that little thing looks like a little miniature spoon on the bottom, Roger?
Yeah.
You push that in after you plug it on. You follow directions. It just tells you. Yeah. Oh, those are nice,
for the
John.
Mavic 2.
And you push that, and then it comes up on the screen that says, yes, I heard the voice, because it says now in setup. And then you just follow through.
I
Well,
bought props
guys-
for
we'll
all
go
my
on.
Mavic 2s.
We'll go on Zoom later and
Yeah.
Zoom, right?
Well, the thing you're going to want to do is probably install the setup and everything on your iPad, so that, because it's really iPad friendly. And
Okay.
then once you do that, then you can pull up the other on your TV and your master computer.
So I bought a couple of sets because I'm going to put a set on the Enterprise and I'm going to put a set on, yes, they're Master Air screws.
Yep.
John.
So I couldn't decide on the color, and then I got a coupon. So I got orange, blue, and white. I'll see how they are. And maybe I'll give some away. Maybe I'll start doing live
And
streams.
in one of the boxes too, Roger, is the wall mount. Did you get that?
yeah, it's this one here.
Yeah.
Sticker.
Which this one's already been opened.
I have them on all the other,
That's,
all my other quadcopters. So the Mavic Air, the Spark, and the Mavic Pro. I bought white ones for the Mavic Pro, and they're beautiful on there. So I decided to get some when they sent me that coupon in the mail. So I bought 3 sets of props. It cost me $40. So that wasn't bad for 3 sets. I didn't think so. Anyways.
$40 for 3 sets?
Yeah, I have 1,
Yep. That's the Walmart, Roger.
3.
okay.
Yep, 3 sets.
It's pretty simple. You just screw it in and
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Paul. Much appreciated. And this wire is long enough for sure. Yeah. Extra wiring.
24 feet. Yeah.
24 feet.
25 feet. Sorry, I didn't want to short you a foot.
Yeah.
Be shorting people now. See if I can get them back in the bag right. So they fit back in the yes. 2 one way, 2 the other way. So Roland, I always see everybody's videos on your thing because I'm always lurking in the background when I'm doing paperwork or something. I might not say something every time, but a lot of times I
This
watch.
box has been opened before though. But that's with the wall mount there.
Uh-huh.
Did it. I got it back in.
Here you go. I like
Oh,
that.
geez. Thank you so much again, Paul.
Not a problem, Roger. And the base of that camera, you'll see that's where you plug in the power cord. Do you see on the little round base on the bottom?
Yeah, I
Because
see.
on the back, there's another input where you could actually put in a USB and daisy chain to another camera if you wanted to and power it off the same power source. up to 3 cameras you can daisy chain together.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, we'll get that going there for sure. Oh man, that surprised me. Those landing pads. What the hell? I knew I didn't order anything like that. I know that. I knew the camera was coming in, but I didn't know those other things were coming in.
Well, that was a surprise.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, Kim says thank you, Paul.
Yeah, you're welcome, Kim. Because you're moving up, Roger. You're getting bigger and better drones, and you can't be landing them in the grass or on a piece of cardboard, you know?
Not the quad father.
No, it looks a little bit too Tobacco Roadish, you know? It's like, no.
I live in the country.
I got it. We got it.
Don't worry, the other day I was going to take my car out and I was going to lift it off the car for the flying.
When Ken gets a super sticker, someone plays the song.
I don't think I've heard it. I guess I haven't watched Ken Heron show enough.
I bought a landing pad, got to be a year and a half ago from Drone U.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a real heavy rubber.
Is it
Sucker's
square?
got to be 5 foot around. And it says Drone U on it, and it's got multicolors so
Wow.
you can focus your camera and all kinds of stuff. And it's so friggin' big, I've never used it.
I didn't buy the big ones. My Mavic 2s just fit on it, and then son of a gun, the Mavic 2 lands right back on that 90% of the time if you
Yep.
use that feature, which sometimes I do just to see.
I always do, just for safety.
Those are the blue ones.
Oh, yeah.
Looks good.
Yeah.
But boy, you know, what I did is the reason we're talking about it is I put them on my 2 Zoom, and I'm down by the river, and they're folded up. You know, I don't usually unfold them.
Yeah.
And I started up, and that baby started hopping down the sidewalk.
I always unfold them, even on my regular ones.
Because my props are the type now that they'll just free spin out, you know.
Yeah. I'll say that again, and I got a sticker.
There you go.
Sticker. Yes, blue.
I stick those behind my tablet.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I'm not a big sticker person, but maybe I should be. I don't know. And I never.
Well, there's some guys FPV, they stick them on either the case or they stick them on their backpacks or
Goggles or the goggles.
or the goggles. Yeah.
Almost dropped that. So much paperwork in there.
Oh, excuse me.
Some of these you change the rates on the motors. Let's see if they have one. No, what language? Where is English? God, I gotta. There it is.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay, Roger.
Blow the nose.
Any sound effect, something like that.
Hugh made
I
that
was
noise.
looking down when you said that. I'm like, what the hell?
Do it again, Hugh. That's
Oh
fun.
boy, gotta entertain ourselves, right? I've heard some people blow their noses and it scares the
Yeah.
So they're not telling me, of course, they want you to go to the website and find out if you have to change anything for these, but I don't think you do on the second. Well, these are actually the first version of the Mavic 2 anyways.
Mhm.
Mavic Pro 2. They work great on my Mavic Pro. I was very happy with them on that. I might as well open the last box because eventually they're going to get opened anyways.
Gotta do it.
These are the ones, the orange ones, I think the orange or the blue I'm gonna put on the Enterprise. Oh, these are nice and bright. Look
Hey.
at
Hang on a minute, guys. I'm gonna.
How you doing, Andrew?
Good yourself.
Not bad, not bad.
That's good. That's good.
Oh yeah, don't put the stickers on the blades. You think that'll throw it off?
Just a little.
Yeah.
How are you guys today?
Not too bad, not too bad. Enjoying the weather.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna rain here, but it's cool. It's not hot. That's all plus.
Yeah, we had the rain yesterday here.
Shit.
Well, we got it, but it didn't really amount to too much, though. It was no, wet the ground a bit and stuff like that, but I wouldn't call it any real amount.
Okay.
So I'm assuming we're gonna get more today. We'll see.
Hi, Andrew.
Hey, Johnny, what's going on?
It's going.
Your brother from another mother.
That's right.
It's
That's,
another brother from another mother.
got a whole family.
John Spizo.
How are you? You?
Not too bad, buddy. Not too bad.
Good. That
Here
is
we go. Master Air Cruise.
It's a rainy day here.
I missed your live stream by 13 minutes last night there, Andrew.
Yeah, it didn't. Well, the push was not very good. We were yellow coined right before we even went live, and we'll just roll with it, see where it goes. So it was a good one, though. That's exactly what we talked about. Was the same thing we were talking about yesterday about where YouTube's going.
Hey, artists, kids are back in school, so I'm awake before 9 a.m.
Good to see you, bud.
But their school finishes in June 20th, don't they? Or June 23rd?
Yep, I think so. I don't think it's extended any, as far as I know. Oh, sorry, guys. Hold on. I just got to blow my nose. Just give me a second. Sorry about that.
Hey guys, I hate to leave you, but I just got a road call, service call from Lynn.
Oh,
She's having a little bit of problems with her motorhome,
Oh no.
and she's got a friend that's a mechanic's there, and he needs my empty gas cans because he's got to drop her tank, and he says it's got to have 50 gallons of gas in there. And I just happened to buy last month one of those electronic siphons,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and I've got to take what gas I have in my 5-gallon gas cans and either put it in my car or in my rider. So,
Jeez.
but I will get back with you later, Roger. We'll work on your new camera. Okay.
No problem.
Andrew, you take care.
Good luck. I was watching
John-
it, by the way. I was lurking. I was doing stuff, but I was listening, and so.
Well, John, keep up with the Botox, looking good. And Hugh, we'll see you again soon.
See you, Paul.
Okay, bye-bye.
Take care, Paul.
Botox.
Oh, because John was saying this morning he went and worked on the boat docks, and I understood Botox. I don't know why.
I didn't catch that part.
That's the secret to John's good looks in his youth, right?
There I'm building a boat dock,
Oh,
and then I finally got some more flotation devices. So this is what I did last night. Bolted them on, flipped them
Okay.
over. Now I'm
there
just
you go.
decking across that one, and then I can build the other one.
Look
Ah,
at
that's
you go.
cool.
But that
Nice.
pressure treated wood is freaking heavy and expensive, by the way. I think I had to take out an extra mortgage to buy the stuff now.
I'm not surprised.
There it is from the side.
Lumber's pricey, isn't it?
Oh my God. Try buying 16-foot pressure treated. Jesus.
And it's not even just buying it; it's buying good quality. Like, you
Yeah,
know,
these are all number ones, thank God.
yeah, but when even the number ones years ago, half of that would never have counted number ones. You didn't
There
have to
was-
sort through the pile and throw around. You could pretty much grab, for the most part, anything on there. Now,
I had to get 32 8-footers for the planking on top, and I must have sifted through 100 of them. And they are not light, being pressure treated, and they're wicked wet because they're all new.
Uh-huh.
I mean, some of them had such a bend in them, and I'm like, this is number one. I could have went to Home Depot and got stuff better than this.
Yep.
Oh, look at how cute. You got little smileys with hearts.
Oh, you two need some time alone. You get around.
Oh, yeah.
Want to break with tradition? Oh, little stuffy again.
Oh.
It sounds like an elephant trumpet.
That's what it is. That's why when Roger excused himself, I was like, okay, yeah, gonna get a sound effect.
That's because
Hey, JSK.
I don't have allergies, but this year it's my eyes are bothering me with the pollen and all that.
Yeah.
I'm using a whole bottle of allergy medication almost every week now.
Oh,
I'm pumping this stuff 3 or 4 times a day.
well, you know, maybe too, like with the break the world head onto it, it's more heavily pollination this year. I mean, anything is possible.
Yeah, could be.
Anything, everything is already like we got a whale here in Montreal. We haven't had a whale.
In the St. Lawrence.
Yeah, right whale here.
That's cool.
Yep. Usually you could make it as far as Quebec City, and then the salination wears off too much. But yeah, right in the port now, back trying to get back down. So
when I was a kid in the 70s in Montreal, I lived beside this guy that was an underwater photographer, and he told me about killer whales coming up the St. Lawrence to Montreal. This is in probably 72, 73 sort of thing.
It's happened before. Yeah.
Yeah,
but you gotta watch.
I've never heard of it since.
You gotta watch though, because sometimes you gotta look closely. If they have a gold chain on and a Molson in their hand, it's just retired Frenchmen. So you gotta really look at the nuances to make sure it's a Robert Call. Yeah, that's good. If they're wearing a Speedo and pissing in the water, it's not a killer whale.
How did I know? I was 3 or 4 years old.
No, I remember the pollen's getting pretty bad. When I used to work at the hospital, lots of rooms had no air conditioning, but I had to open the windows up. And every freaking day, man, yellow pollen on the windowsill. I had to wipe it up every day.
Here at my house, that's exactly what it's like right now. There's so many things pollinating.
My car, I got to park it now down further just to keep away from the trees, because otherwise it's going to eat the paint right off of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. No, it happens. It's definitely a heavy year for it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Looking for, where is it now?
No, because last night, as soon as I got off of Paul's live stream, I went to yours and you were gone.
Yeah, no, like I said, those ones they tend to do about an hour and a half max, because then they get more watch time. So rewatch time, excuse me. Or if you make them 3 hours, nobody comes back. So that stuff like that, we try to keep it a little shorter. This is by our house. We even got a family of turkeys.
Oh
my God, really?
Yeah, right in the suburbs. Yeah, there's a whole family of them running around. So yeah.
Oh, wait till you get a town right up.
Oh yeah, no, but I mean down all that way. But I mean, I've never seen them in the city myself before ever. That's the first time that I've seen them anywhere here. So.
Okay.
That everything is. We got more. We got raccoons now that I haven't seen before, which I want to get them trapped and taken out. There's way more on the groundhogs and stuff like that and everything. It's become a petting zoo. Now we got a whale. I mean, we got everything. We're just
Welcome to Zoo Montreal.
Exactly.
Not exactly a petting zoo, but welcome.
Who needs to go to Granby, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Just come on over. We'll charge you $30. Let you drive around, get your vehicle. I'll scratch your vehicle.
Oh, the squirrel.
Yeah.
A whale.
Then you can do the squirrel tours.
Yeah. For ourselves this year, they've been hearing them almost every night.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah, the wildlife is good. It's less traffic and everything, so they're starting to spring out everywhere.
Look at the elk out west there with Jasper. I know the area because I've been out there, and now they're come right down onto the highway side, and that because even the highway became pretty much,
desolate. Yeah.
They were bedding down in between the passing lanes. Yeah.
Well, here's we haven't been seeing too much wildlife. I think they're all going towards the towns. They haven't been here lately. The turkeys haven't been around for a while.
2 massive ravens hung out on my house for almost a day yesterday. Wildlife has been awesome. Yeah, raven. God, though, they can get in your nerves after a while. It's growing up in the rural area.
Yeah.
You don't find the beauty anymore. It's like if I could get a shot at that, so it shut up this morning.
My landlord had last year had to go outdoors and shoot a shotgun off because there was so many in his apple trees. It was I could hear them all here.
Yeah.
And the racket they were making, he just went out with a shotgun, just shot up in the air to get them out.
It's deafening after a while, you know. You can't get away. It's like city pollution. It's no different. Noise pollution is noise pollution.
Yeah, yeah.
Used to have crab apples and choke cherries, and
That was 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
Oh, jeez, that's fun. They get in, they start eating them in the fall when they ferment, and they get drunk, and they're all rolling over each other and coming in on half like sideways landings and stuff. Oh, it's quite a spectator sport, yeah. Coming in, tumble over itself.
I've never actually seen a raven in Canada. Just me personally, I just haven't ever spotted one.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Crows, but never a raven.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
No, and they're big. I mean, you can.
Oh yeah.
If the crows are
I've seen
around,
it in the States.
yeah, the ravens really you can tell them apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, the crows here are big like chickens almost.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no kidding.
Yeah.
Oh. You see them flying around, you think it's a vulture, but no, it's a crow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They eat really good around here, that's for sure.
Well, that's the thing, exactly. It depends on where they can get the most of their diet. They're gonna get bigger. Like kingfisher and all that around my father's and stuff like that. Man, some of them are big. Osprey and that's a big bird when it's flying across a river.
Oh yeah, they're beautiful.
Oh, 300 feet and it just nosedive come up with a trout. Like, you know, it's unreal.
That's impressive, eh?
It's unbelievable.
There's an osprey nest in Smiths Falls.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen them. Actually, I've taken some photographs of them.
Because they're not as common, I think. Once you get to central Canada, more there towards the east. Or am I wrong? I might be way off. I thought they were more towards the east and then disperse more as they go west.
Could be. I think they're more of an aquatic bird, right? So they tend to be around
definitely. Yeah.
Rivers and lakes and stuff. Yeah. Makes sense.
But you guys have a ton of lake, especially, on the northern side of Ontario. It's lake dotted every. People don't realize how much fresh water. 55% of the world's fresh water is in Canada when you cut in our side of the Great Lakes.
Yeah.
I mean, but you look at a map from far up, I mean, it's just speckled all across eastern central Canada. It's just nothing but lakes, even into Saskatchewan. It's
oh yeah. Well, that's the how do you call it? The ice.
Yeah, the shield. Yeah, when
the shield, when that retreated, it carved out all those lakes, right?
Yep. And
so I noticed when I lived in Virginia, the absence of those lakes. There's small lakes in Virginia, but nothing like we have in Ontario or Quebec, right?
Well, just drive across Western Ontario, and I mean, there's thousands of lakes that people never even put a foot into yet.
Oh yeah,
many to discover.
Yeah.
Rigor Mortis just got a new camera. He's gonna try it out. They can fix the birds.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Congratulations. Looking forward to that. Crows suck. Ravens are cool. They do. Ravens do have attitude to them.
I slept like a baby last night. As soon as I hit my pillow, man, out like a light.
That's good.
My foot was doing better yesterday. Now it's starting to get sore again this morning there a bit, but
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe it's sleeping onto it. I put too much pressure or something like that. I don't know.
Probably.
I took my pills. I get to finally get the pill conversation. I took my leave this morning. I had one.
You're going to remind Paul to take his pills? We forgot.
Yes. There, exactly. I missed my cue. That's my first day.
I'll call him and say, "Hey, did you take your pills?"
Oh my God.
Yeah. So besides that, today I'm gonna go try fly. Well, I'm not gonna try. I am gonna go flying today. It's nice out. It's not the windy.
Right on.
A little breeze, but not much. Hey, how you doing there, David?
David.
Welcome back.
Didn't take quite as long as I was expecting, but
You missed absolutely nothing. You didn't miss anything.
How's it going, David?
The element I got right now is a small scar on the bridge of my nose from my FPV goggles. Been flying every day since the shutdown. Ah,
Cool.
badge of honor.
Right. So what did I miss in the last 25 minutes? Then?
Well, Paul sent me a camera for outdoors, new cam,
Oh wow.
and landing pads.
Yeah, I saw the landing pads.
That was that surprised me a lot. I didn't even know he did that.
No, a landing pad. Is that anything like Xenia? She has a landing strip. Is that the same thing? Or
Oh, zinger, zinger.
I don't know what's going on with this channel lately.
Gonna have big one landing strip.
I think Andrew's been infected by Paul.
Oh my God.
no, Andrew's pretty much infected on his own.
Yeah, I was wait a minute. He might have infected Paul on the QT and we didn't even realize that. You know that?
Yeah.
Thinking back now, when I
Yeah. What came first, the chicken or the egg type?
Paul was talking about manscaping this morning, which kind of disturbed me. So
That's where it came up to. That's what I wanted to say when I came on here this morning. That was the commercial that got run, was the manscaping commercial.
Did you see the landscaping commercials? I'm like, holy crap.
I've seen it before, but not for Rogers. So there you go, Roger. You're getting up there. your channel's getting coverage. You're getting the manscaping.
You're getting coverage. Thought that was to take away the coverage.
Yeah, exactly. True. Very, very well. Sure.
I can bring my dog in right back. Yeah, that's outdoors, yeah. Well, she's going out a lot more now. I'm pretty happy about that.
yeah, no kidding.
Coffee.
David must be reading because he's got that. I've read a happy comment.
Trying to
page.
catch up on the chat.
We got wolves. There was a fox in my girl's front yard the other day, and we were worried because we didn't see the cat for like 4 days.
Oh no.
But no, the cat came back. The cat's
Came
sick though. We had to
Cat
bring it to
came
the
back.
vet. We had to bring the cat to the vet, and it's got
Thought he was a
a
guy.
feline version of AIDS. I guess
The cat has that?
Yeah, and I guess it's something with outdoor cats. So they gave it some medicine. It's not like the human stuff, but it's not transferable.
But it's some kind of immune compromise.
Yeah, and they just call it that.
That's messed up.
And if you look it up, it's it's mostly in outdoor cats.
Yeah.
They bite the heads off all these things and everything and eat their guts and all that.
Hey,
But-
Tim, how you doing this morning?
Pulling out of it.
TTM.
Hey, TCM. So they are pulling out of it. She is pulling up. And I've had cats all my life, and I've never heard of it before, but I guess it's something that's happens.
Who's the cats? Yours or the girlfriend's?
Girlfriends. My cats are indoor cats. Hers is an outdoor killer. But it brings back everything. Jesus, rabbits, squirrels, chipmunks. It don't matter. It just brings it back. It's like, oh my God.
I've still got one more chipmunk to get rid of, at least one.
Oh yeah, the drowning thing.
I filled up my trap again last night, so I'll go out and check after the stream and see
Oh, poor.
if there's anybody in there.
we
Rojo, how you doing this morning?
Hey,
That's-
Robert.
How are you?
supposedly owned by a little old lady, and it was an indoor cat and what have you. Somebody forgot to tell the cat she was an indoor cat.
Yeah, my wife keeps talking about getting a new pet. She's been looking at dogs, looking at cats. And,
Cat is
The
not.
biggest,
You're the
biggest thing with pets is the lifespan. You got to look and see. They might look cute and cuddly and everything, and they
I
have
know.
5 or 6 year lifespan, and it kills you, especially the mixed little minis and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Well, the problem is she goes to work all day. I'm at home.
Oh, so
Guess who
are
takes
getting-
care of the creature? It's going to be me this time. And in fairness, I used to do that to her when she was at home and I was working. I brought home dogs occasionally and said, "Here, honey, look at this cute puppy. Can you please take care of it
And
now?"
I'm going to take care of it.
Yeah. So, I mean, in fairness, I'm due for a puppy drop. So
And she's done everything to it. Yeah.
That's just marriage double standard. It's all.
I know. So in fairness, we could have a puppy any day, and I have to smile.
Cutest.
Oh, that's great, honey. Look at that cute dog, mother.
Like a big monster size. Yeah. I actually came out here because I put everything on sale. I was going to relabel everything this morning, but I got tied up on the Canadian Drone Hub. I have a good excuse.
It is a good excuse.
I have a very good excuse since I've been neglecting you guys for the last few days.
Are you going to an auction tomorrow?
I might. I gotta see. I got a girl looking at my little Buick outside right now, but she's waiting for a sticker, so I don't know how serious she's gonna be. Got to write on the windows.
Uh-huh.
Sale. Free, come get me.
Take me, please.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but at the auction, you're allowed to go there in person. You don't have to do it off the internet.
If I was really serious about doing the auction tomorrow, I'd be there right now looking at the cars. But there just hasn't been anything interesting, and the price keeps peaking and drops off, peaking and drops off. So right now we're in a peak cycle, and I know it's going to crash. So I don't want to put too many cars out there and be stuck with them where you can go buy a brand new car less than you can a used car, which is starting to happen right now. And I know that's going to happen. Me and my older gentleman that does the car lot with me are a little bit clashing on that. But of course I have the final say. I'm like, you know what? We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait and see. I said, I'm not really losing any business or anything like that because there isn't any business out there per se.
Yeah.
Traffic's starting to pick up, but you can see the new car prices because they're going to have all these leftovers, and everyone says, "Oh, the factories, they weren't open." Well, they were open, and they make this year model car last year.
Yeah.
You know, they do make them through January, February, and they were open through February. March is when they all shut down. So they have an abundance of cars that people just don't realize sitting in parking lots.
Loads of shiny new cars sitting in parking lots and muddy things.
All the way back to 2017, they have brand new cars sitting there.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just not going to be a good thing because for a used car guy, if you're buying used cars now, you know, the 1 or 2 or 3 year old ones, because the new ones coming out, they want to get rid of quick because now we're coming up on another year. So 2021, the models they're already starting to produce the 2021s.
Yeah.
We're past this, we're into the 6th month now. That's usually the cutoff date for those. Once you get into the 6th month, they start building next year's model. And, you know, by the 7th or 8th month, you have plenty of 2021s out there.
Mm-hmm.
So I just don't want to. I don't want to bite off more than I can chew. I got a couple cars out there. It's close to $100,000 in 4 cars.
Okay.
Just not gonna spend any more money because I have to pay that money back.
Yeah, that's it.
Money don't grow on trees.
Well, it kind of did, but it don't anymore.
It's not yielding right now.
Oh, here's my guy. I'll be right back.
I'm about ready to throw this phone I got out because I mean, I pressed the wrong button again yesterday. I don't know what the hell. And it's just double tap. Now I got a double tap every time I go on this freaking phone.
What?
Yeah.
What is it? Is it an iPhone or an Android device?
Android. He's got
Okay.
a Huawei.
I wonder if you're gonna hear this. Hold on.
Ah.
The hell.
43% accessibility, seat control. 48% accessibility. Accessibility, seat control. 78% accessibility, seat control. 93% accessibility, seat control. Accessibility volume
Okay.
set to 90%.
This thing just doesn't shut up. Now, okay, I want to look at my emails. Okay, now listen to this.
Email 12 notifications. Double tap to activate, double tap and hold to long press.
Double tap, and hold for a long press.
Okay, so you've accidentally turned on some accessibility option, it sounds
Yeah.
like. It's narrating everything to you.
Yeah.
You can turn that off, though.
Double tap to edit text.
Oh, shut up.
Sound.
Oh, yeah, that I would smash that.
Accessibility volume set to 80%.
My son was the last one who fixed it for me. I don't even know what he did. I asked him. And he said, I'll tell you later. He never told me.
Go to your settings and then accessibility.
Ooh.
And there.
Yeah.
There, yeah. Blind Neil says turn off accessibility in the options as well.
Yeah.
Search edit box 1 of 21 in list of 21 items.
I'm in my settings.
Double tap to edit text, double tap and hold to long press. Sounds ringtone, vibrate 11 of 21.
Wait a minute. I'm going to turn this volume down
Tap to
completely there.
activate, sound.
Oh my god. Oh my
Yeah, I'd break that phone. I
Oh,
couldn't.
me there.
It wouldn't be so bad if it was a nice voice, but it's
Yeah.
yeah, it's an
It's
awful.
annoying.
You don't find that charming?
It's
I
charming
can't-
with nails
I
on the
can't even
chalkboard.
slide up. Okay, what do I have to go into?
You gotta go in your settings
Yeah,
and then look for accessibility.
accessibility.
They can be worded a tiny bit differently on each phone, and that's the one issue that I gotta charge mine as well before I forget.
Let's see.
No, that's not working. Oh no, I'm not gonna play with this now because I will throw it.
Live on YouTube. Whoosh.
You are now picking me up. You're ready to toss me. I feel your velocity at 32% as you're turning your.
Do not buy Howie.
Aggressive throw.
You could, yeah, you could do it for voice control as well, couldn't you? Just say open accessibility options, or
Yeah, if he's got that turned on.
yeah. Sounds like pretty much everything's been activated at this
It
point.
sounds like everything's on.
Yeah, so I'm taking a guess that it is.
Finally, I got out of it.
That's the first job on any phone, isn't it? Turning off all the bits you don't want.
It's like buying a PC from, the years ago when you had to buy, when you used to get them always from a manufacturer. The first thing you do is uninstall all the garbage they sent you.
It's not an Apple. It's a Howie, or whatever you call it.
Yeah, Huawei.
Huawei.
It's,
Drone 658. How you doing? Blind Neil. Good day, good day.
Welcome, Drone 658.
the only thing worse, I think, was in the early days was not just the manufacturer's PCs. It was the early days of the internet when you got a CompuServe or AOL disk, and you could never get it back off your PC.
Oh yeah.
It was so rooted in there.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
And they would install all this spyware and stuff. And
Oh. Basically, just hoard out your system, like
oh yeah.
for lack of a better term, that's exactly what they did.
Oh, sure there, Roland. Hold on a second. I'll send you an invite. Participant. Invite. There you go, Roland.
Expect they change them on every model as well, do they, Blind Neil? There's no standard.
And that's too bad. For the whole point is supposed to be common accessibility, so you don't have
Yeah.
to go through all that.
I'm gonna phone my son later and ask him how he did it there. So I'm hearing knocking somewhere.
I heard a knocking too.
That's my phone.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay. I thought it was here outdoors or something.
no.
Sometimes I hear things though, Andrew, and you know, like
Oh, I've been known to find the most annoying sounds humanly possible, and I use them. My oldest son hated going anywhere. I used to have my phone set to a train, a freight train horn.
oh,
Yeah.
oh shit, that's funny.
I knew it bothered them, so then I set it the same sound for notifications as well.
Yeah.
That just turned into a whole sound circus. Yeah. If your kids aren't frowning, you're doing something wrong. That's always been my.
Yeah. Busy chat room. Being his voiceover.
Oh, I can imagine. I can only imagine.
Roland's gonna come on. He's gonna show us a little flight of his Tiny Hawk.
Right on.
Yeah, so not very much going on today besides my boat flying there. And after that, Paul and I are gonna do Zoom. I'm gonna try and set up this camera. After that, let's see if Kim's in shape. I gotta go and unscrew that other camera down.
So is this one replacing a camera, or are you adding a new location?
And I'm replacing the one outdoors in front with this one.
Oh, okay.
And the one outdoors, I don't know. I want to set it up so I can see the fields in the back,
Yeah.
but I gotta go high up with that.
Yeah.
So that means climbing up a freaking ladder.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to get your son down to help you on this.
When I got on the fifth step, the whole ladder shakes. You know.
Yeah. That's, once again, I think you should get your son involved in that one for you.
Yeah.
Myself.
Welcome back, John.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
We missed you, Johnny. Just wasn't the same without you, my friend.
Just getting busier and busier. Right? Well, for me, anyways.
That's good, bud.
I think.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Somebody's got to pay that wood.
Yeah.
Cha-ching.
Well, I told the guy that owns the boat docks that I just paid him to be there, you know, so I could put my boat in there. And of course, I step on the boat docks and the boards start falling off and everything. I'm like, oh, I'll screw them back down. There's nothing to screw to. I'm like, hey, we're supposed to rebuild these. Well, you know, with the COVID. And I said, that's bullshit, because you've been walking around up here drinking and partying with everyone else. I said, we could have worn masks and fixed it.
Yeah.
I said, now they're in the water. And I said something the day we put them in. He says, I'll just take it. We're just going to replace some boards. I said, there's nothing to screw to. So I'm doing my 2 docks.
Yeah.
And I said, for that, you know, I got to get a couple of years free, you know, docking.
Yeah.
And you can take care of the rest of them. But I can't be on, you know, it's got to be safe, especially if I bring my mother down there or something. You know, I step on a board and the thing comes flying off.
Yeah.
It's like, Christ. I know it's not a lot of money for what the space he's renting, but he said he's going to supply good docks. Nice enough guy. It's just I don't think he looked at them quite well enough. They're like 20-year-old docks.
Yeah. Well, they're sitting in the water. They need to be replaced periodically, right? It's par for the course.
Spot. Since I've been there, he hasn't done squat. One of them's got a split in it about this long. Goes up the side of the, and it happens to be one of mine. That the boat's in. I actually have pictures of all that crap.
So if you ever put your boat up for sale, sell the docks with it.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do. And I told him that. So there's, I don't know if you'll see it, but right behind that buoy
Yeah.
or bumper,
Yeah.
that's a crack. That dark line going up.
Oh, yeah. It's a big crack.
It's huge. And I don't know the other ones here. You just can't. The pictures don't do it justice. I mean, it's just a mess. I took pictures to get, you know, to see how they were set up and everything. Just
say no to crack.
right? You got to say no to crack. I don't know if you'll see this in the picture, but
Reminds me of those two Scottish cousins, Ben Dover and Philip McCracken.
I don't know if you'll see it in this, but where that, see how there's a couple boards down where that rope's lying? You see how it bows down in there?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you can see that or not on that.
Round about there.
Not doing too good, son.
No, it's not. It's not good at all. You know, and I went to get up. I was laying on there because I was screwing in some of those things that had fallen off the bumpers along the side. I'm screwing them in. And I went to get up and the damn board just misses my face and goes flying out. I'm like, what the hell was that? So I grab onto the ropes with the rings.
Yeah.
I go to get up and hang on to a rope. I ripped that right out. I fell over backwards. I'm like, what? And so that's when I decided, you know what? I ain't even waiting.
So does this boat dock float, or are there pylons that you bolt into?
It's floating.
Okay.
It's floating. You can see I put new corners on. See that new corner? That's what I was getting at. So, you know, when she comes in with it, she's great boat. She drives the boat just fine. So when I drive the boat in and I'm smashing into the docks, it won't mess with the boat.
John, read what rigor mortis wrote down for Desmond.
Because
made me laugh. That's good.
There's also a joke about rubber boots and sheep, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I know they're all just passing it. I'm like, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it.
I'm trying to behave.
Did I tell you about the French guy I used to work with named Miguel Fideo?
No.
And he wanted to learn how to speak English. Of course, a smart ass 20-year-old Englishman helping him. We got
God.
So his name was Miguel Fideo, and he said, "How do you say my name in English?" I said, "Well, it'd probably translate to Scottish, and it's me Lord Fiddy McCracken all the time."
Me cracking.
He used to
poor guy.
He called me on the phone. Bonjour, Andrew. C'est moi, me Lord Fiddy McCracken. Keep out. That's going on for 4.5 months.
Wow.
Poor guy.
I told him 40 words, not one of them right. My manager was ready to fire me. I can't even say on here what I told him some things meant, but believe you me. But I still, every time I hear that, I think of it. Yeah, he was so proud to learn how to say his name in English.
Oh, God.
Well, guys, I hate to leave you guys, but I actually have to go to the other building, and it's getting late, so.
Yeah. Okay, John.
Crack the whip, Johnny.
Yeah. I got a bunch of stuff I'm supposed to be doing. So.
Get your plebs working.
I will try to, I don't know, tomorrow, it looks like I'm not going down to look at some cars, but there's a brand new car. It looks like the other guy wants to buy for another guy. So I got to try to buy it online tomorrow morning.
Okay.
So I don't know what time I'll get on.
Okay.
And
No
I
problem.
might go down first thing in the morning. They're letting us go to the auction tomorrow morning at 7 to 9.
Okay.
So I might go down there to look at this car because I'm not going to go down today because it's raining. So
Okay.
tomorrow it might be okay in the morning. So that's what's going on with me. So hopefully everybody has a great afternoon. People get out to fly and do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
Everybody
We're waiting for Roland. We're waiting for Roland to get on too. He wants to show us his Tiny Hawk flight.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
I sent him a link.
I think he uses Steamship or something. So I don't know if he has Zoom on his box, but it's just click the link in it.
Oh, he's got Zoom.
Does
He's
he?
got- Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all right, everybody. You guys have a great day.
Okay, John.
Always a pleasure to see you and your wife and kids sometimes. David, have a good day.
You
Bye.
too, Scott.
Hugh, everybody in the chat,
Vemos.
everybody, good luck today and hope everyone gets out to fly. Talk to you guys later.
Godspeed, John.
Bye. Yeah, you got up there on your Zoom. Yeah.
You take care, bud.
Yeah, you got to update. It only takes a second to update it. It goes very fast.
Like Blind Neil's comment, the French sandalwear Philippe Philippe.
Yeah. TCM drone also just got a Tiny Hawk also.
Ooh,
Tiny Hawk 2, I think it is.
I was very tempted to buy one. I still haven't pulled the trigger, but
Is that because you haven't worked out how to get it?
Oh, okay. I understand what you mean there, Roland.
I haven't formulated an appropriate excuse to tell the wife yet. So once I come up with that, then I'll buy it.
There should be a generator for that kind of thing, shouldn't there? On the online.
Yeah,
Right.
random bullshit generator
Yeah.
for the wife. Yeah, excuse generator.
Okay. Andrew,
Yeah.
did
So-
you update your Zoom?
Nope.
No? Okay. No, because Roland says if he updates the Zoom, he's going to use his virtual camera. Okay.
Oh, I update. I mean, I've updated in the last week and a half or so. Or
That's 5.0, whatever. Yeah.
I just don't have my virtual cam plugged in today, but I did it after I updated. I'm pretty sure.
Because he says his Zoom won't let him have his virtual cam.
No.
That's a little.
Oh, you got to update your virtual cam. There's a new version of it. It's going to tell you got to update it. Yes, I installed it, and then I had to go back and install the new version, 2.05 instead of 2.04 or something like that. I kind of forget. But yeah, you have to update the virtual cam as well with the new version of Zoom. That's right. I forgot about that.
Everybody check out that link that Rigor Mortis is showing him flying his Tiny Hawk.
I've been looking all morning for something like this.
Hold on.
I need a drawstring bag, but on one side, and I'm going to find it. I want it to go over my camera, and I want it cloth. So it keeps the dust off of it through the summer and everything else. So when we're done, we can just pull it over top and pull it across. They're either 5 inches or they're 28 inches type of thing. But,
Sure.
and the ones that I can find, of course, they're not in stock at Amazon right now, or you got to buy 750 of them. Ice Spike, hey, it's been a while. How
Hey,
are you?
Spike's in the house.
What is going? Your setup, Ice Spike, looks awesome. I love your studio setup again. I learned sometimes because of the time. It's late at night when I catch you sometimes in that, but I absolutely love it.
How's it going there, Ice Spike?
We were actually talking about you one night on Prairie Boy 77. A bunch of us, we were talking about how amazing your setup looks.
Oh yeah.
And that's what I'll probably do blind. I'll probably get Xenia to make one. She's a little bit overwhelmed right now with everything going on between the kids, homeschooling them, and everything else going on. I'm not the sewer of the family, but she loves to do that kind of stuff. So I was just looking for something. If I find it, I find it. If I don't, I'm not spending a ton of money.
Yeah.
Buying 35 to get one out of it. But if I find something, I'll buy it. If not, she'll end up making one.
Yeah.
So,
I know here they opened up the schools for 3 hours one day. They had to close them down because students are already sick with the virus.
Oh my God.
They were going to school with the virus and even as a teacher or two. So they had to close all schools down.
Yikes.
3 hours.
I forgot to see if there was any updates from Campbellton. I was talking to my mother yesterday. That's disgraceful what happened there.
What's that?
Well, that doctor that went infected.
Oh, yeah. New Brunswick, yeah.
Wow.
The whole province. They had 120 cases, 0 deaths since April 18th or something like that. Everything was, they finally start to open it a bit. and a doctor went across into Quebec City, they say it was, came back in, didn't quarantine himself, started treating people. Now there's 8 cases the other day, and 3,000 need to be tested just for the direct involvement between them and for screwed the whole thing up. Businesses were about to open. Oh yeah, now it's in a long-term care facility now. They got 5 cases in there because
hey, Ice Spike is building a new studio. Okay, cool.
Nice.
JLRC Multi-Rotors, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Good stuff, bud. Good stuff. Hey JL, how are you?
Well, Roland, if you can, try and fix it up, and then we'll get you on tomorrow morning to show you flying. Yeah. Don't forget, everybody, tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we got Val's Life. She'll be on live with Louis P. Floyd. They're going to be doing a build tonight. I will be closing down at noon today, guys. But I want to try and go flying before the weather changes on us.
They're up to 12 cases now, and all the people that got it now are they're all in their 80s, every one of them. And they suspended the doctor, and they're looking at putting criminal charges.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Roland, no problem. Like I said, we can do it tomorrow morning. I'll give you time to fix everything up.
Roland and Ice Spike are sharing the love.
Yeah. Share the love.
I'm getting a little teary-eyed watching all this. Getting a little choked up.
Yeah. So the drive went pretty good yesterday. No hassles, anything. That's good. I only saw 2 police cars, and they were only doing radar on the.
Oh, you were talking to me. Sorry.
I only saw 2 police cars yesterday, and they were on the 30 doing radar. That was it.
Yeah, no, same thing. There was nothing yesterday coming back over.
Yeah.
Just we were thinking maybe because they haven't had a chance to get as many people. Tax dollars are down. If you had time to have a blitz.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, Rigor Mortis. You have a good one. You be safe now.
Take care of yourself, Rigor Mortis. Have a great day.
Yeah. So, and that's the only 2 police cars I saw, and on the 20, not one cop car, nothing. Usually it's full of radar, but no, not now.
But you went later this, like, even though they open there, because usually
they open at 6 o'clock in the morning. I was there at 6:30.
You usually open usually go earlier than that though when you
yeah, because they're open 24 hours.
Right.
I forgot to ask them if they're going to be still open 24 hours. I forgot completely to ask them, so I'll go the same time. Okay, Skype you in 10 minutes. I'm on my phone. I will make a quick coffee. I'll call you soon, mate. Yeah, I know. Okay, guys, don't forget I'll be closing at noon there in about 6 minutes. So
closing time.
Dang, you must see here cops everywhere. Oh yeah, JL? That's weird. I hear they're all hiding, I think.
Don't go back to work. That's...
Oh, it's no problem, Roland.
I put back my old lens this morning. I think I'm going to start doing that when I'm talking to you. Don't really need a wide angle lens for it. It's just easier.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things I think of once I'm on with you. But it is good for Xenia and I. No more having to like, we were pretty squaz in. Like, that's it when we're trying to do it together. We knew that as well. But we dropped a lot of money on building everything else up. You can only put so much everywhere.
That's cool there, Ice Spike. Yep. I was very happy to help you out for sure.
Everyone, I will always remember you for your start with my channel 2 years ago. Ice Spike, doesn't it feel like dog years on YouTube? It feels like David as well, and Roger, and it feels like we've known each other for like 3.5 decades. It's something about YouTube that you get nowhere else like that. Take care, Tim. You have a great day.
Yeah, Tim. You be safe now. Enjoy your new drone. Yeah, I know, Matt. You 2 years, yes.
That's exactly what it is.
Hey, Nomad, I asked you a while ago. I didn't see the chat. Sorry, but where are you at now? Are you close? Are you in Florida right now?
Hey, John.
Hey, John. Well, thank you so much, John. Yes, everybody hit that like before leaving.
Hey, John.
Mr. John Coopy is in the house.
That's true, Ice Spike. Yeah.
Oh yeah, with the friends you bond with are almost like family. They are, and there's so much goes on in YouTube. It just, I don't know. It feels like you cover so much in here. I don't think can't even think of it. I was talking about that with Xenia a couple weeks ago. I don't think there's a job that I've ever had that with compared to here.
Oh, I'm glad you're there. I'm glad you got there safe there, Nomad.
Crystal River.
Saying people are crazy. True,
Just
Roland.
like family.
I was going to say, have you met my family? Yeah.
Once again, just like family.
You good for Cocoa Puffs?
Yeah.
Woohoo.
I always said YouTube is like the craziest back streets of every city in the world coming together under one sidearm. It really, really is.
Oh yeah.
There's people that I wouldn't, if I real life, wouldn't let my kids even be on the same side of the street as them. I'd be like dodging like a turn of a coin. There's everything and anything on here.
Yeah, that's why I love it.
Yeah, feel the burn. Feel the burn.
So everybody in the chat, don't forget tonight, Val's Life at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She's going to be with Louis P. Floyd doing a build tonight. So everybody check it out. I'm going to say goodbye to everybody in the chat. Have a good one. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out. Thank you all so much, guys. Bye, everybody.